Let's make a movie.
Hello podcast listeners, and welcome back for the third Mars Patel movie of the trilogy. Long time no speak. Of course I don't know if you're hearing me at all. If anyone is hearing me or if I'm simply broadcasting into the great void of space. Where I and the intrepid crew of the Manu 1 have been adrift for. Computer, how long since we left the surface of Mars?
417 days.
417 days, and still no sign of Earth. We've had some good times aboard the Manu 1 over the last year or so. For example, I've grown a salt and pepper beard that is quite thick and distinguished. JP narrowly defeated Aurora in the inaugural rock, paper, scissors Universal Championship. Toothpick wrote an epic 2,000-page poem entitled Epica. Mars even taught himself to play keyboard. By the way, he requested that I not reveal that we are father and son, and I have reluctantly honored those wishes. Oh dear, I suppose I just broke my promise. But since it's likely no one is listening, it doesn't count, right? Now, on to the question of Earth.
Toothpick, did you eat the last freeze-dried beef burrito aboard the ship?
No, JP, I had the last freeze-dried lasagna. Right, Droney?
Now would be a good time to point out that puberty has struck the crew of the Manu 1. Toothpick's voice is quite a bit lower, wouldn't you say?
I didn't even like the burritos. I always found them too salty and dry. Oh, here's Aurora. Maybe she knows.
Could you please keep it down? I'm trying to record a podcast.
If a podcast drops in the middle of space and nobody hears it, does it make a sound?
Aurora, are you the burrito thief?
I'm a vegetarian.
Since when?
Since we ran out of dehydrated burgers yesterday. Maybe it was Mars.
Where is he? Mars Patel, where are you?
Here I am.
Mars, I asked you not to ride that thing around the ship.
Cupcake is not a thing. We're a team.
Oh yes, podcast listeners, have I mentioned that a young tardigrade stowed aboard the ship when we left the red planet? Mars named him Cupcake.
What's that hanging out of Cupcake's mouth, Patel?
Looks like the wrapper to a beef burrito.
You've got to be kidding me, the freaky tardigrade ate the last burrito? Listen, kinda face.
It's fortunate that Mars has such a knack with these miraculous creatures. I remember the first time I lay eyes on one.
Wait, I thought you said you created them.
What's going on?
I don't know. Something's disturbing the ship's guidance system.
It's pulling us in.
Yeah, but into what?
Could be anything. A black hole, an Einstein-Rosen bridge. Whatever it is, it's big.
Get us out of it.
Can you override the system, Pip?
I can barely hold the controls steady. It's too powerful. Any ideas, Mr. Pruitt?
Everyone to the escape pods.
We're bailing on the ship.
We don't have a choice. The Manu 1 might not survive. In less than a minute, we could all be vaporized.
He's right. We can connect once we're all out there.
You had me at vaporized. Let's go.
Right behind you.
Pip, go. Droney, you too. Get into the pods.
Let's go, Mars.
Once everyone's in, I'll launch the pods. Then Cupcake and I will get in ours.
I know.
Me too. Into my pod drone. Let's go. We're in Mars.
Computer, launch pods 1, 2, and 3.
Launching pods 1, 2, and 3.
Mars, time to go.
I'm right behind you. The pod door is stuck. Cupcake, can we get in?
Mars.
Go! What are you waiting for?
I'll see you soon, son.
To the stars. Launch pod 4.
Launching pods forward.
Come on, Cupcake. We have to get in. Oh. That's not good. The ship is being sucked into it. What is that? Five days, what? Huh? What happened? Earth to Mars. Come in, Mars. Jonas? Oh, yeah. What planet did you just go to? H.G. Wells? How did I? Can you just answer the question? 5 days, what?
You know what he's talking about, Jonas.
Aurora?
The one and only. And, it's been 5 days since Caddy went missing, right?
What? This can't be happening.
You kept saying that, but it did happen. Caddy left without saying goodbye. And now you're all, Caddy disappeared. We have to find her.
Cut him a break. Mars and Caddy are like. Mars and Caddy. No, this isn't right.
Mars, can we please just go to class?
Class? But I was just on a ship. We were lost in space after we took off from the planet Mars. You were with me, Aurora.
Okay.
Was I on the spaceship too? No, you were in Pruitt Prep, but then Earth disappeared and... Is this a dream, or?
Well, if it is, you need to wake up because you're sounding crazy.
There was something out there, and you got into an escape pod, Aurora? And, is this some kind of joke, Mars? It's no joke, Jonas. This all happened before. Sort of. But you were shorter and your voice was higher. You're not the only one going through puberty. How high are we talking? And it was Aurora missing. Not Caddy. We were standing right here in the hallway talking about it. And then the code red happened and... Okay, that was weird. But it's probably a drill.
This way, into the janitor's closet.
That's where Caddy and I were last time.
Great, then you won't have to keep talking about it. Jonas, Mars, get in. Wow, it's really done in here, huh?
Yeah, I know. Now listen,
Oh, what, Jonas?
I gotta go. Not again. The bulls are irritable, man. And you forgot to take your meds. Yeah.
It's a code red.
Yeah, well, I'm about to have a code brown in my pants. How did you know I was going to say that? You can't go out there. This is when you disappeared.
What are you talking about?
The last time. I don't know what's happening, but Jonas, sorry Mars, can't stick around for anyone cuckoo talk. See you on the other side. Jonas, I have to stop him.
Mars, wait, I need to ask to you.
About what?
Well, the dance is coming up and...
I don't have time to talk about that right now.
Because of Caddy.
Yes, no, I have to go. Jonas? Jonas? No, not again. Hey Mars, a little privacy please? Jonas? You're here? Of course I'm here. Then, where am I? I'm telling you, Aurora. Jonas was supposed to disappear from the bathroom, and Caddy should be here, don't you?
Real nice, Mars.
That didn't come out right. I'm just saying this is all different from how it was before. Except we're still in detention.
Detention? This is enrichment class, Mars.
Enrichment? We're good students. This really is backwards.
Here, look at this sketch. The spaceship you say you were on, did it look like this?
Yes, that's the Manu one. You do remember.
No, that's a sketch I drew of the toy spaceship you've had in your room since you were a kid.
Well, yeah, it was a toy. But Mr. Pruitt built a real thing too.
Oliver Pruitt, always building something.
Mr. Q.
Just in time. I'll let you handle this. You might have to send him to the nurse, Mr. Q. Mars' brain seems to have hit a glitch.
What seems to be the problem, Marzo?
I'm not telling you anything.
Did I do something wrong?
Oh, please. Don't pretend like you're my friend now.
Suit yourself. Let me know if you change your mind. Randall, Toothpick, Reed.
Hello, Mr. Q. Hey, Mars.
Pick. It's so good to see you, buddy. If anyone can figure this out, it's you.
Figure. What out?
Okay, Well, a year and a half ago, our friends started disappearing, and it turns out they were being sent to Pruitt Prep, where they would train to live on Oliver Pruitt's Mars colony, but when the volcano erupted, we escaped the planet on a spacecraft, and we were lost for ages before we got sucked into something. And I ended up here. It here isn't here anymore. And I need your help.
Okay, I'll help you.
You remember all of that?
No. But you never lie to me, Mars. If you say you were in a different timeline where we lived in a colony of Mars, then who am I to say it's not true?
Wait, I have proof that I'm not insane. Pick, you're taller than you were the first time this happened. And your voice is deeper too.
Cool. Cool.
Do you have any theories?
Top of my head? Could be a wormhole, a breach in the time-space continuum.
Okay, enrichment dwellers, let's get started. Now who are we missing?
We're missing Caddy.
Caddy's got Mars.
I see an empty seat up front. Who are we waiting on? J.P. McCowan, the ruler of enrichment.
Oh, man.
You're doing terrific writing that Pruitt Patel. Smooth as silk.
Why are you talking to me like that, JP?
Like what? Hey, super job avoiding that big old pothole.
Stop it! You're talking to me like I'm a baby. Or a crazy person.
Am I? New.
Yes.
Okay, truth is I was elected to write with you. Well, assigned by Aurora if you want to be technical.
Assigned? Why?
Because everyone thought I'd be upset equipped to shut you down if you really flipped out.
JP, I swear I'm not crazy.
I'm not saying you are. We all know how much cats means to you. And maybe all this Mars colony talk is all some kind of wishful thinking.
Meaning what?
Meaning maybe it's easier to believe she was on a rocket ship to Mars than to believe she just went away and moved on from us.
That's not what this is.
Then what is it?
I don't know. Why are you stopping?
Go upstairs, eat some galaxy clusters, get a good night's sleep. Your brain will be less spacey in the morning.
But we have another half a mile to go.
No, we're here. At your place.
I live in this fancy apartment building?
Snap out of it, Patel. This is the real world. Time to accept it.
Well, I have the keys in my pocket. Let's see if this works. Oh. This apartment is like a palace. How big is that TV? 100 inches? And look at all those gaming systems.
Manu, is that you?
Mamaji.
Sweetheart, how's your day? And that is quite a hug.
You have no idea how much I've missed you.
You're acting as if you haven't seen me in a year.
Feels that way. You look. You're so dressed up. Are you going to the restaurant?
Restaurant. You know I have class to teach tonight.
Class?
Applications in quantum mechanics.
You teach college science?
And somehow always make it home in time to have dinner waiting for you.
That's unbelievable.
If you say so, Manu. Oh, I do have some bad news though. Your father called and left a message.
My father?
He's going to some conference out of the country. You won't be able to visit him the next weekend.
My father.
I know it's just you and me most of the time, Mars, but he loves you. And just like me, he knows that you are very special. One day Oliver Pruitt will prove it to you.
Wait, I
don't want to be late for a class. See you soon. I love you.
Lamaggie, I love you. Too. Hey, Caddy. It's me, Mars. Sitting in my bedroom, which is not my bedroom, but is my bedroom. I have no earthly idea what's going on. One minute I'm on a spacecraft, and you're on Mars and the next. Did I go back in time? Is this another dimension or something? Did I die? Or maybe something else was a dream, and this is reality. I'm starting to wonder if I just imagined the whole thing. This life is so different. The apartment is unreal, and my mom has a great job in Pruitt. Sounds like Pruitt is like a real dad to me. But you're not here, Caddy. Wherever I am, I sure wish you were here with me. Are you in Mars in this dimension, or dream, or whatever it is? I'm going to find you, Caddy, wherever you are. Mars, out. What is that sound? It's coming from outside the window. Droney? Droney, it's you. What are you doing here? Would you like to tell me something? Wait, where are you going? Droney? Come back.
Hey kids. Yeah, you. Oliver Pruitt here. Maybe you're listening in the back seat of your parents' car or on your phone. I'm talking to you, to invite you to my school, Pruitt Prep. In the heart of Gale Island sits a wondrous creation of technology and process. Pruitt Prep is the school of the future. But it's already here, just waiting for you. If you think you're special enough to be one of my students, go to pruittprep.com and take the test. I'm looking for dreamers and creators, just like you, and like my son, Mars.
He's talking about me.
Why, if you're chosen to attend next year, you and Mars will be classmates. Hope to see you soon. To the stars.
To the stars, and back again. Pick, is that you?
It's me, Mars.
Great. Thanks for coming over this morning. I've got good news.
You found Caddy?
Not yet. But I know now I'm not going crazy.
I never thought you were crazy.
Maybe a little.
Maybe a little. So, how exactly did you learn that you're not crazy?
Simple. Your pet drone showed up outside my window last night.
My pet drone.
Droney was right here, Pick. He zoomed up like he had something to tell me. Or warn me about, but when I opened up the window, he zoomed off.
Droney.
Well, maybe pet is the wrong word. He used to be a surveillance drone for Pruitt, but you reprogrammed him to be your best friend. Pretty awesome, huh?
Not really.
What? Did you hear what I said? Your best friend was a flying robot.
Mars, what are you doing?
What do you mean?
I mean, you know I don't like it when people don't tell me the truth, especially my friends. It's confusing and it makes me sad.
But I am telling the truth. Droney was here, right outside my bedroom window.
There was no drone, Mars, you're making it up.
But in school you said you believed me. You said you trusted me.
I didn't want to hurt your feelings, Mars.
Then you don't believe any of it?
No offense, but... would you?
No, I mean... I doubted myself for a minute there. But now I know for sure it was real. I just have to figure out how I got here and why.
Mars, come with me. You need to take your mind off of all these fantasies.
They aren't fantasies.
Come, Mars. Our friends are waiting.
Waiting where?
Someplace. Wonderful.
Wonderful?
Welcome to Paintball Palace, where the fun never starts or stops. Now entering the facility, my bud, Mars Pruitt.
Hey Brody. Smells the same, but the games look different. Wow, all the games are virtual reality.
Come on, Mars. Everybody's over there, watching Jonas playing virtual breaking and entering. We'll just have fun and forget all the talk about drones and spaceships and...
Like you said. Fantasies.
Exactly.
Watch this. One more step, and... I'm in. Hey JP. Aurora.
Hey, there he is. How are we feeling this morning, Mars Patel?
Sane, perhaps.
He's perfectly sane, Aurora. Right, Mars?
Can I talk to you guys for a minute? Jonas? I'm a little busy. How about after I step out of the game? How much longer will that be? I don't know, an hour or two? I'm pretty skilled. Sorry, but this can't wait.
Mars, what did we discuss?
Sorry, Pick, not letting this go.
Is this about Caddy being missing, or is it about the Mars colony?
Both.
Then I'll pass.
So much for a good night's sleep.
See, Mars? I told you.
Can you guys keep it down? I'm about to clear the next level. No. More. Levels. Hey, what are you doing, Mars? Hands off the goggles. You're messing me up. Stop, you're gonna make me die. That was not cool.
Jonas is right. Not cool.
I'm telling you the truth. We were on a spaceship. Well, most of us.
Look, Mars, I love your imagination.
I'm not imagining it, Aurora, and this is not just about Caddy.
Whatever it's about, I don't want to be part of it.
I just want to play my game. But I know that if we put our heads together... Wait. What is that on the screen? Level 14. Forget it. Even I can't get past it. What's the location? It's the planet Mars.
Oh great.
It's the colony on Mars. What do you have to do to beat it? You have to break and pass the gates. And there are these crazy tartar monsters. Tardigrades? Tardigrade, or water bears. Microscopic creatures that look like weird bears and can survive almost anything. Except on Mars, they're huge and scary. But they're kinda like friends. Like, I once rode one across the...
Mars, this is really going too far.
Tell you what, Jonas, I'll make a deal with you. With all of you. If I can conquer the Mars colony level of breaking and entering, you will all come with me tonight to Pruitt Prep. Pruitt Prep? Why? Are you going to see your pops or something? Do you accept the bet or not? Aurora?
This is silly.
It's fine. He'll lose and this will be over. Mars, you're gonna crash and burn on entry.
Wouldn't be my first crash on the planet Mars. Let's do this. I'll swipe my card. Put on the goggles. Here we go. That's our shuttle heading to the surface. Pretty realistic.
Prepare for landing.
Okay, Mars. Let's see who can get into the colony.
Here comes the tardigrades.
And trouble's coming with them.
They're gross.
They're all around me. I can't shoot them out. Come on. Come on. Looks like you're trapped, Jonas. You think you can do better? I'm not even carrying anyone on my back this time. Oh look, the tardigrades are coming for me. What shall I do? What are you doing with those rocks? Tardigrades love Mars rocks. Now I just put a few of them here like so.
They're eating the rocks. And the gate.
That's cheating.
It's working.
Daisy. Welcome to the Mars colony. You. Beat it. I told you, I lived it. See you all tonight at the ferry dock. We're going to figure this out, once and for all. It's 8:05. Where are they? They should be here at the dock right now.
Hello, Mars.
Oh, hey Toothpick. Didn't see you there. Aurora. JP. Have you been standing behind that shack all along?
Just waiting for you.
And now you're here.
Yes. Where's Jonas?
Jonas wasn't able to get away from his parents. It's just us.
Oh, too bad. We could have used his help getting across the island.
Not really.
What do you mean, Aurora?
I mean, we're not here to go to Pruitt Prep with you.
You're not?
No, we're here to stop you from going.
But I won the bet.
And that's why we came tonight. Because a deal's a deal, but this is all wrong, Mars.
Wrong like veggies on nachos wrong.
What's wrong? About trying to find the truth about where I'm and how I got here? And how could trying to find candy be wrong?
Because you're messing up your life, Mars. You have everything. A great apartment, good grades, a successful mom who loves you. A dad who's a world-famous billionaire, and most importantly, you have us.
But what about where I came from? I know it was real. I saw Droney.
Let's go home, Mars. It's creepy down here.
It's starting to feel that way.
Why don't I call your mom?
No, I'm not going home. I am going to Pruitt Prep. Where's the ferry?
There's no ferry, Mars. There never was one.
Yes, there was. It had a hologram of Oliver Pruitt and...
Let it go.
If there's no ferry, we can take one of the little boats like the last time. I know you weren't there, Aurora, but we borrowed this rowboat that was tied up and...
It's over, Mars.
This fantasy is over.
Fantasy, that's the same word Pick used.
Can we leave, Mars? It's really dark and I'm getting scared.
You know what? You guys are right. I'm sorry I scared you, Pick. Since the code red, I've been over the place. But I'm done.
Really?
Yeah, I won't pull you guys into any more of my fantasies. Let's all get our bikes and head home.
You're finally making sense.
Glad to hear that, Patel.
You lead the way, JP.
Let's hit the road.
Mars, what are you doing?
Stay away.
Get out of that rowboat.
You're making a mistake.
I don't know what's gotten into you guys, but I have to do this. I have to find out the truth and find Caddy. They wouldn't hurt me, right? Those are my friends. At least they look like my friends. They don't act like my friends. Is it me, or is the current going the wrong way? Oh no, a motorboat. They're coming.
Mars, stop rowing, we'll come to get you.
You can't outrow a motorboat, Patel. Pick, turn on the searchlight.
JP hates the water. She'd never stand on a seat like that.
We're coming to help you.
Why don't I believe that? Come on, row faster. Row faster.
Don't make this hard on yourself.
Leave me alone.
We're your bestest friends, Mars. Let us help you.
We're coming aboard.
Stay away. Stay up. Droney? What are you doing here, Droney? What's going on in this crazy place?
Mars.
Caddy.
Mars, can you hear me?
Yes, Caddy, I hear you.
Mars, where are you? We need you. Mars, where are you? We need you.
Caddy. Caddy, I'm here.
Something's not right where you are. I can feel it.
I know. None of this is right.
Mars,
What is this place? Where are you?
Who are you talking to, Mars? Making one of your recordings? Everyone loves when you do those recordings.
You can't hear her.
hear who?
Caddy. I think her voice is coming from Droney.
So you're talking to Toothpick's imaginary pet drone. That's normal.
You don't see Droney either.
Do you hear yourself, Mars? Do you see what you are doing out here in the middle of the water? Let us help you before someone gets hurt.
I can't. Stop rowing.
You're already slowing down. We'll pull up right next to you so you can just pop right over.
Mars,
Nice and easy. Nachos with cheesy.
Stay away, JP.
What are you going to do with that, or Patel? Hit me with it?
I'm losing you, Mars. You're slipping away.
No, Caddy, don't go. Caddy,
Caddy's not here, Mars. And what you're doing is very inappropriate.
Droney, wait. Come back. I've got to. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Mars, the water in the Puget Sound is a chilly 49 degrees. It's home to 11 species of sharks. I'd advise you to sit down before you capsize your boat.
He understands, Toothpick. Don't you, Mars?
I understand what, Aurora?
That your friends need you to get on this motorboat and head back to the mainland with us. That you've been acting unwell. That we've had our adventure, and now it's time to go home. Caddy will turn up. She always does. JP?
Give me your hand, Mars. Climb aboard.
Okay, okay. Hey, this reminds me of that time we all went sledding on Flood's Hill? And I tried to jump from one sled to the other halfway down the hill.
Oh, I remember that day.
Me too.
Yeah, we were really flying.
And we had this epic wipeout into a mailbox.
Right.
Ha 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 ha.
Classic.
Aurora, remember how I knocked out my front tooth?
Sue. You had that big gap in your mouth.
Really? You remember it?
Course. You kept sticking your tongue through the hole until you finally got your tooth fixed. What?
That wasn't me, Aurora. That was you. That's why you have that scar above your lip. I don't know who you guys are, but I know one thing for certain. I'm out of here.
Mars, wait.
So, cold, gotta get to Pruitt Prep. Gotta find Caddy.
Mars, come back.
Gotta make it to Pruitt Prep, into the forest. It's the only way to reach Caddy. Ow. These branches. Ow. Where's a friendly tardigrade when you need one? Muffin, are you here? Muffin?
Mars.
Come back.
We want to help you.
Keep moving. Just keep moving. Whoever they aren't your friends. There it is. Pruitt Prep. It's here. Never thought I'd feel safer going into Pruitt Prep than hanging with my friends. Now how am I going to get in? Oliver Pruitt. It's Mars Patel. Your son. Come on, come on.
Mars?
Mr. Q?
What are you doing here?
Cut the small talk, Mr. Q. I'm here to see my father.
Why didn't you say so? Come on in. Welcome to Pruitt Prep, Mars. I'm sure Oliver Pruitt will. Where are you going?
To the control center.
Control center? Of what?
Of the ship.
The ship. Mars, I'm not sure
The spacecraft. The cockpit. The place I... Never mind.
Mars. Come back here.
This is it. This is where I was when I blasted off. What's the code? What's the... Okay, no code necessary. It's not the bridge of a spacecraft. It's just an ordinary classroom. Where am I? There. Come on, Pruitt. Show yourself. Tell me what's going on. I gotta reach Caddy.
Careful, That's an expensive chair you just hurled into the wall.
Mr. Pruitt? Dad.
Hello, Mars. What a lovely and unexpected visit.
You want to know what's unexpected? Whatever this crazy mixed up place is. Who are those people pretending to be my friends?
I'm not sure I understand.
I don't understand either. All I know is that the other world is up there, because I've seen Droney and heard Caddy and... Did you shave your beard? And... We have to get back to Mars to find Caddy.
Did you say Mars? As in the fourth planet from the sun?
Yes, you put Caddy there. Or, she followed me there. Whatever.
As you know, I do have plans to colonize the red planet. Eventually. But for someone to be living there, we're many years old.
No, Caddy is there. I'm telling you she is...
Hey Mars.
Caddy?
Hey, got your messages. Sorry I wasn't able to call back. No phones the first week.
You're at Pruitt Prep?
Where else would I be?
No, I heard your voice, on the water. You sent me a message, through Droney.
Who's Droney?
I heard you.
Heard me how?
In my head, the way I always hear you.
If you say so.
There you are, Mars.
Hey buddy, thought we'd lost you.
Hey Pick. Aurora.
Oh, no.
What's up, cats? Is Mara filling your head with crazy stories about drones and Martian colonies?
I'm so glad you're all here. It's going to be wonderful when you're all attending Pruitt Prep together next year.
Really? All of us?
Of course, and Jonas too. You're a team, right, Mars?
I.
Mars. Can you hear me?
Caddy.
Huh? Mars?
No, I.
Mars, I don't know what's going on with you, but I can't wait until we're all here together. It'll be just like the old days.
But even better.
The six of us.
Kicking butts and taking names.
And you'll help me make my plans for a mission to the planet Mars.
What do you say, Patel? Are we good?
It's what I always dreamed for you, Mars. My son.
Break it, Mars. Break it. Free yourself.
You're meant for great things, Mars. I always knew it, if you just allow it to happen. Give yourself over to it.
No, this isn't real.
Mars?
None of this is real. None of you are real. This isn't my life.
Stop, Mars.
No, you're not Caddy. You aren't my friends.
Mars, please.
You're not my father. This isn't my life. Caddy said to break out.
That's enough, Mars.
I'm breaking out. I want out of this. I want out. What?
Good afternoon, Mars Patel.
Computer? Where? Where am I?
You are aboard the Manu one, of course.
I'm still on the ship. None of that was real. Computer?
Yes, Mars Patel?
Where are the other passengers? Aurora and JP and Toothpick. Pruitt?
Other human passengers left in escape pods.
They made it out. Headache. And what are these things attached to my face?
Ears, Mars Patel.
No, I mean, these sensors stuck on my forehead. Were they sending signals to my brain, making me believe I was in that world? Computer, when was the last time I left the Manu one?
You boarded 649 days ago.
649 days. So that means I've been in that computer program for 7 months. Who would do this to me? And why would they do it? What was that? Hello?
Hell, oh.
Computer off. Hello? If someone's aboard this ship, you better show yourself. I've got a... a laminated flight manual in my hand, and I'm not afraid to use it. Cupcake? Whoa, 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 down Cupcake. You're not a lab tardigrade. I'm glad to see you too. Don't look at me like that. I don't have any treats. What do you want? The window. What do you see? There's nothing out there. There's nothing. There's. It's Earth. That means I can go home. For real. Cupcake, get settled. No, bring me that flight manual, and then get settled. We're setting a course for Earth. I've never flown one of those things before, but it can't be so hard, right? Don't answer that. Computer, launch the boosters. Earth, we're coming home.
Launching boosters in 3, 2, 1. Warning. Navigation systems offline. Warning. The navigation system is offline.
Computer.
Yes, Mars Patel?
Am I alive?
All signs point to yes.
Am I on Earth?
Yes, a cornfield near Snohomish, Washington to be exact.
That's not that far from here. Cupcake, you okay, buddy? Glad to hear it. Whoa, what is that? JP?
You're alive.
Told you, JP.
Toothpick? Droney?
I knew it. I knew you'd make it back to Earth somehow. That's why I programmed a satellite to alert me if anything came through the atmosphere.
Convenient of you to land close to home.
I had a feeling that would happen too.
Enough bragging, Pick. I feel a hug coming on.
Wait, how can I be sure it's you? The real you?
Is that a trick question? I know I've grown, but I don't have to show you my birthmark, do I?
Quick, JP, what was I eating when I puked on Joey Lupo?
Mac and cheese and fruit punch. Duh, and gross.
Pick, where were you and Julia when the volcano erupted on Mars?
Weather tower, I almost died, but I didn't. It gave me another trivia question, something about the obvious plot holes in Star Trek 3.
It's you, it's really you. I'm so glad to see you guys.
Not as glad as we are to see you. Don't just stand there, weirdo, let's hug it out.
Wait, we are surrounded by various pieces of spacecraft equipment made of explosive materials that are currently release smoke. I suggest we take this hug outside.
Sounds like a plan.
Tardigrade.
Oh yeah, we're gonna be one more.
Fine, but I don't huge tardigrades.
So these things stuck to my head had me thinking this computer simulation was real. Whoa!
Easy, Mars. You've been in space for a long time. Wobbly legs, meet gravity.
Right. You know, in that simulation, you guys were super crazy. Like super creepy.
Like vampire. Creepy?
Worse. Body snatchers creepy.
Cool.
So, where were in my phone? And Oliver Pruitt?
Pick, you want to take this one?
You talk. I gotta drive.
It's a long story, Mars.
Hang on. Pick, did you just say you gotta drive? You mean on your bike? Is that funny?
This is my truck. I brought it.
This monster truck. It's yours?
Come on up, Mars. Cupcake, in the back.
Are you gonna drive this Graham truck? For real?
He's a very good driver, Mars.
It's true, not a single moving violation. Yet. Get in. Everyone hang into your tardigrades.
Everyone in Washington is gearing up for the big debate on Tuesday. Sources say that both candidates will address the key issues: transportation shutdowns, the hospital staffing crisis, rampant height discrimination, and worldwide shortages of pimple cream.
That was weird.
What was?
That billboard. A kid is advertising his legal services. How can a kid advertise his legal services? Wait a minute. Kids are advertising everything, and is that a little girl broadcasting the news on the radio?
You might want to take a look at all the other drivers on the road.
Kids? Driving all the cars. JP, where are all the adults?
They're all gone.
Hello kids on Earth, or rather, people of Earth, as you children are all that is left. You all wished for this at some point, didn't you? To be in charge. No one to tell you to do your homework or when to you to bed. But the reality is a bit scary, no? No one to hug you and tuck you in after a hard day. No one to protect you from the monsters under your bed or the bully down the street. It must have been a scary time, I imagine. When all the adults disappeared, the world could have fallen apart. But I digress. With all the adults gone, you must be wondering how I, Oliver Pruitt, am speaking to you. Well, since I was in space when the adults disappeared, I was spared. But don't be fooled, Earth is far from safe for someone like me. Why am I still broadcasting and putting myself at risk, you ask? Well, that's quite simple. I'm hoping to reach Mars Patel.
Pruitt's looking for you?
I guess so. Where do you think he's broadcasting from, Toothpick?
No clue.
JP, wasn't he with you guys when you landed in the pods?
Yeah, but dude straight up disappeared. We turned around and Pruitt was just gone.
His broadcast started up again a little after that.
This is seriously weird. First I'm stuck in some freaky computer program, and now I'm in a world where there are no parents.
Unfortunately, this one's real Mars.
Well, at least I've got you guys, the real JP and Toothpick. You make it feel more like home.
It is home Mars.
Whoa, Toothpick, shouldn't you slow down?
Speed limits are. Well, we're still working on it.
You hungry, Mars?
I can eat.
Hit the Sugar Shack drive-through pick.
Didn't this used to be a coffee place?
Yep, they've made the menu a little more kid-friendly.
Welcome to Sugar Shack. Can I take your order?
Hey, I'll have a slushy latte, a brownie, and a jumbo bag of gummies.
Make that too. Mars?
Popcorn and licorice sandwich.
Will that be all?
That's it.
Please drive around.
So, when did this all happen?
About a year and a half ago. Around the time we blasted off from Mars. One day, the kids woke up and the adults were all gone.
We hear it was pretty scary for the first month or two. Lists of tears and panic, but then the kids figured it out.
How to get it together and keep the world running. Just like in the Mars colony.
I heard from Caddy.
When?
Inside the simulation. I could feel her trying to get to me, to wake me up. Have you been in contact with her? Is she still on Mars?
As far as we know.
Nobody's been able to connect with the colony. I'm sure Jonas is trying though.
Jonas? Is he still at Pruitt Prep?
Yep, it's got the most sophisticated tech left on Earth.
So Caddy is still on Mars. Jonas is at Pruitt Prep. And what about Aurora?
Well, Mars. Oh look, food's ready.
We're here, Mars. Home sweet home.
My apartment. My real apartment.
Figured you could use a solid snooze in your own bed.
Oh. Yeah. Thanks, JP. Thanks, Pick. It's just...
No magic. Sorry, Mars. Toothpick and I checked out your place when we first got back.
Your mom's gone. Just like mine. Just like JP's.
I don't know if I want to go in.
I get that. You expect to hear your family arguing and complaining. And it's just quiet.
Your whole family was gone?
From what we can tell, 15 is the upper limit. My older brothers aged out while we were away. You get used to it. I mean, what are you gonna do?
Find them.
Find the adults? Mars.
I know it'll be hard. But this is what we do, isn't it? We find each other, no matter what. See Moon Cupcake. Let's get some sleep. First thing in the morning, that's what we'll work on.
Okay, Mars. I'll come get you for school at 7:43.
Sounds good. Wait, school? We still go to school? Well, Cupcake, guess it's just you and me again. Come on, Cupcake. I don't want to go on either. But at least we're together, right? JP was right. It is really quiet. What's going on with the lights? You as hungry as I am, Cupcake? I guess popcorn and chocolate aren't really a meal. Ooh, pizza. Wonder how long pizza stays good. Yuck. Not that long, I guess. It's growing fur. There's nothing left. Even the galaxy clusters are stale. I'll go grocery shopping tomorrow. Do we still have grocery stores? It's probably better if I get some sleep right now. Come on, Cupcake. Cupcake? Cupcake, that's Maggie's room. It's just like I remember. The comforter folded perfectly, her work shoes still sitting by her bed. Hi, Maggie. It's me, Mars. Oh, Manu. I'm sitting here in your bedroom. On Earth. I've never recorded one of these for you before. I don't know where you went, but I promise I'll... What's that? Happy Valentine's Day? I've never gave my mom a card that looks like this. My dearest Sarah, thank you so much for the latest pictures of our son, Manu. It's a card from Oliver Pruitt. He was telling the truth. He really is my dad. Where are you, Maggie? Where are you? What is that? Pick?
7:43. Time for school, Mars. Want to get to move on? Slushy lattes in the car.
Slushy lattes?
Hey Mars, I got your books for you too. Language arts, science, algebra 2. I know technically you never passed algebra 1, but you did pilot a spacecraft to Earth, so I feel like that should count for credit.
Toothpick, can you explain to me how in the world without parents, we're still going to school?
The kids who were here say that for about 6 months after the adults disappeared, everyone kind of did what they wanted to. But then they got bored and lonely. So everyone started showing up at school, and since they were there, they figured, hey, maybe we should start to learn stuff. Older kids teach the younger ones. The oldest do experiments and study old YouTube videos.
The phones still work?
Most of the time, we're still learning how to run the world, so it's not perfect. Hey, mind if we swing by my office first?
You have an office?
Ah, parentheses. I run the power grid for the Northwest.
For the Northwest of the United States?
Yep. Kind of a natural fit after everything we learned on Mars. I'm in the office pretty late most nights.
Bummer.
Not really, I like it. Plus, I have a hot tub.
You work here, Pick? It's like a real office building.
Yep, 47th floor, my favorite prime number.
I can't believe you have a job like this.
All the kids of Earth do.
Really?
We gotta keep the world up and running. It's how we'll survive. Don't worry, I'm sure there's a job for you too.
I already know what my job is, Pick. To find my mom and the rest of the adults.
Mr. Reed, good morning, sir. I'll put the numbers from last night in your desk and warmed up the hot tub. Liam, this is Mars. Mars, this is Liam, my assistant. Mars Patel. It's an honor.
He's your assistant? But he's like 8.
8.5.
How did he know me?
Everyone's been listening to Pruitt's podcast. Well, until the space station blew up. They all know that you and me and JP were on Mars. We're all kinda celebrities now.
And Aurora.
And Aurora. Come into the office.
You guys change the subject every time I ask about her. Wow, that's a lot of TVs.
Well, if you want to know about Aurora, then you'd better see it for yourself. She's using her celebrity in a different way. Here, watch.
Oh, can you turn up the sound?
The adults ruined this world. They destroyed the environment, they started countless wars, they ignored all the warning signs. It's our time now. My opponent, bless his little soul, is stuck in the past. His platform is, simply put, I miss my mommy. I, on the other hand, know that it's time to move forward with what we have. We can do more than survive without adults. We can thrive. We have a bright future by focusing resources on the things we need to survive: clean water, clean air, and finding Mars Patel. Mars Patel has been missing since.
You don't need to see the rest.
Why is Aurora giving a speech? And why is she taking about finding me?
Like I said, we're all celebrities. People want to know what happened to you. Guess it'll help Aurora's campaign now that you're here.
Her campaign? What's she even running for?
You know Aurora, always thinking big. She wants to be president.
President? Of H.G. Wells Middle School?
No. President of the United States.
Okay everyone, it's roll call time. Let's see what's shaking out here on the Great Red Planet. Daisy, who's up first?
Thank you, Commander Caddy Patchett. Security check. Iran, what's the good word?
All quiet out here at Border North. Permission to explore further beyond colony boundaries?
Permission granted. Be safe, Orion.
Julia, how's everything up in the weather tower?
We're looking at another beautiful day in the colony.
Axel, how's the new Colm satellite construction?
I told you I'd be done in time, didn't I? Do I have the green light to bring it online?
That is affirmative. I hope this work stays. We've got water, food, shelter. But we haven't been able to communicate with Earth. I need to know they're okay back there.
Our friends, or the entire planet?
Both. I hate not knowing what's happening. It's been so long since we've seen or heard anything. I mean, I think Mars heard me when I reached out a couple of days ago.
I'm sure he heard you, Caddy. I mean, you gave it like 137%, maybe 138. You could barely function for days after that.
Yeah, sending my thoughts that far took a lot out of me. I'm not sure I could do that again.
Julia to the control room.
Copy, Julia.
The satellite is online. Attempting communication with Pruitt Prep. We're going to need those tardigrades to run harder on those hamster wheels than they've ever run before.
Yeah, I'll pass along the message.
Here goes nothing.
Mars colony to Earth. Jones, do you read me over? I need more power.
They won't be able to handle it.
The system is solid. I built it myself. It will be fine.
No, I mean the tardigrades. They have kinds of their own. I mean, they must have minds of their own. How else would they have found us in the middle of nowhere when Mars and the others blasted off back towards Earth? We have to treat them kindly and not. What was that?
That was the tardigrades using those mines. Guess they didn't feel like running.
Back to the drawing board, team.
Earth will have to wait another day.
H.G. Wells. The real H.G. Wells Middle School.
Not much has changed, right, Mars?
No Toothpick, except that there are no teachers, and everyone is watching me. I may as well have a lightning bolt scar on my forehead. Huh? School is still school. Even with no adults around, everyone is following the rules.
Well, we have a very authoritative principal.
You?
Attention students. I hope everyone has remembered to wear the color teal for Teal Tuesday. Detentions for those who clash.
Epika? Is principal?
And don't forget to vote for my homie Aurora. She's like the only choice for our future.
Her priorities are a little off, but we're working on it. And at least we're color coordinated.
That's what she's worried about? What about finding all the adults? Shouldn't that be a priority?
It is, Mars, to a lot of us. Come with me.
Where are we going?
You'll see. Why do you stop?
It's just... That's the custodian's closet. We hid there during the code red. Me and Caddy, when all of this started. It feels like 100 years ago.
Yeah. Come on, let me show you something.
The science lab. Remember when the biggest thing we had to worry about in here was dissecting frogs?
Yuck. Don't remind me. Hey guys. KJP. You showing Mars the board pick? Yep, right over here.
Whoa, what is all this?
We've gone through every scenario. Where could the grown-ups go? The obvious answer was some sort of plague that only affects you after you hit a certain age. Only problem, where are all the bodies? Pick's been at this since we landed. Some people think we should give up looking.
And Aurora is right, like who needs adults? They didn't even understand how to use Snapchat.
Hey Epika, congrats on the principal job.
I know. Mars, Aurora is looking for you.
I heard.
You'd better go see her. Now get to class. You too, Randall. I'll see you later.
See you later.
Pick, can we focus?
Right, check out the investigate work I've been doing. Every person over the age of 15 years, 364 days has disappeared. The only person who operates outside of this currently existing paradigm, the only adult who has set foot on Earth since all of this happened is...
My doll? Oliver Pruitt.
Oliver Pruitt. Where all the lines on this diagram lead.
So if we want to find the adults...
We have to find Pruitt. Good thing he's trying to find you too.
But, where is he?
Team Mars Colony, can I get an update on the cause of the satellite dysfunction?
Julia from Weather Tower here. Looks like the attempt to communicate with Earth was too much for our tardigrade power grid.
Let's figure out how to make it easier on them. Gentlemen?
Making my way back into colony parameters. Sounds to me like the tardigrades are exhausted. Is there any way to split their time on the wheel to optimize energy?
Hold up.
Can we at least wait till it's our turn to speak, Axel?
No man, I had an...
Both of you, quiet down. It looks like I'm picking up a surge of energy.
Whereabouts, Julia?
Caddy, I think it's coming from Sector 4B.
But that's way across the planet. There's nothing there.
Unless there is.
Hey Caddy, it's Mars, here inch. Neverland. I sent Cupcake to hang at pics, figured a yard would be good for him. It's weird being here without adults. I want to know, I know I heard you, Caddy. When I was in that simulation, I think you saved me. That makes me believe you're okay, wherever you are. I promise I'll find you, Caddy, Unless you find me first. Mars, out. Forgot to go grocery shopping. Adulting is hard. I wonder if the pizza place is open.
Vinny's. Vinny Jr. speaking.
Hi, can I get a veggie supreme?
Sorry, we're out of the moment. Well, for lighter moments.
Okay. How about just broccoli?
No veggies, man. Farming shortage? Plus, what kid chooses vegetables?
Oh, okay. So, what do you have?
Our gummy bear pizza's been popular since the adults disappeared.
Gummy bear? That sounds. I have a plane. Name on the account is Pruitt Patel.
Is she?
Yeah, that's my mom.
Okay, got it. One plain pie, 45 minutes.
My opponent's focus on trying to find the missing adults shows that he is a little politically underexperienced.
I'm 8 3/4.
And you just made my point for me.
Look, I can't take this. What was that? Is somebody there? It sounded like it came from my bedroom. Hello? No one's in here. Still all alone. How's my rocket ship get here? The new one. Pruitt. Let me guess, another cryptic message. Huh, nothing. Maybe I didn't press the button hard enough. What is that? It sounds like it's coming from behind the wall. Something's back there. There's a seam in the wallpaper. What is that? Come on, feel away. Got it. There's an elevator behind my bedroom wall. But where does it go? My bedroom has a secret elevator. Has this always been here? And where does it lead? Doorbell Mars. Doorbell. Pig probably got tired of Cupcake or something. Hey, Pig? You're not Pig. Neither of you are.
Mars Patel in the flesh?
Yeah. I'm Mars.
We've heard so much about you.
That's great, I guess. Who are you?
We're friends.
And fans. What are you up to right now?
Right now? I'm a little busy actually.
With what?
Oh, you know. Apartment stuff.
We'd like to take you for a ride.
Thanks, but...
Come with us, please.
Hold on a second. Where are we going?
Pruitt Prep.
Pruitt Prep?
The one and only.
Aurora sent you. Didn't she?
It has been an exciting first period of today's tardigrade polo match. Axel's Arsenals have a bit to prove as Axel takes the number 3 position in an impressive attempted move. Orion and his tardigrade move as one. He's a natural as he defends the team's lead. Axel deftly passes to the number 1 position, who goes in for the score and... No! Blocked by Orion. Oh. It looks like Axel isn't having it. Axel commands his tardigrade as they charge towards the goal and come face to face with Orion. It's no secret these two won't be splitting a milkshake anytime soon. Axel plays patiently, staring down Orion. And... he's on the move. He's inching towards the goal. Immaculate form on the tardigrade. He's almost got it and... something very strange is happening. The tardigrades are throwing off the riders. They are. The tardigrades have taken off. Julia, are you seeing this? This is not good.
No, we have to find out where they're going.
The tardigrades ran off.
It's like they all decided to go at once.
We need to get them back.
Slow down. Which direction did they go in?
Julia to command. Caddy, are you there?
Julia, Daisy, Orion and Axel are here. They informed me of the situation.
I'm trying to track the tardigrade's path from up in the weather tower, but
What is that sound?
I was just getting to that. The power surge we picked up in Sector 4B, just before they ran off. It intensified.
I'm feeling it too. Any theories?
Well, the last time we detected anything like this was when Oliver Pruitt set off the charge that caused the volcano to erupt. So,
I'll go check it out.
No, I'll go.
Caddy, you're the boss. You're needed in the colony. Especially with the tardigrade situation.
Orion, you and Daisy can handle the tardigrades. I need to get to the source of this sound.
Why you?
Because I'm feeling something from it. I think it might have something with what's happening on Earth. And with Mars.
I'm coming too.
Jules,
Don't you dare question me. I've ridden a tardigrade across the planet. And besides, I outrank you, so if you think you have something to say...
I was just going to say I'll grab us some lunch from the cafeteria on the way.
Whether they want or not.
Come on, Caddy, Jules. Hop in. We're all fueled up.
Did you complete the modification on the rover fleet?
You mean did I secure the wings to this bad boy? Heck yeah, I did. We're ready to fly.
Well, let's get out of here.
Next stop?
Yet another place on Mars with a lot of rocks. Caddy, are you feeling something again?
What is it?
I guess we'll find out when we get there.
Prepare for launch.
We have a limo waiting outside Mars. Fully stocked with the best video games and all the candy you could ever want.
Who do you keep texting, Mars?
No one. Just checking the traffic.
Nothing for you to worry about. We can get an escort.
Oh, that's excellent news. Let me just find my keys so I don't lock myself out.
Aurora's waiting Mars.
Oh man, where did I leave those keys? Maybe there. Huh? So, how long have you two known Aurora? See, I've known her forever. Since we were little kids. Yes, if there's one thing I've learned about Aurora over the years, it's that she doesn't like leaving things to chance. I mean, I'm not saying this is anything like when she had me grabbed, picked up, on Mars.
Did you find your keys yet?
They're somewhere here. Ugh, what am I saying? Oh, I know I'm not the smartest or the toughest kid on Earth. That would be my friends Toothpick and JP. But I do learn my lesson.
Got your text, Mars? Sorry it took us so long.
Hi guys, I was just talking about you with my new pals.
Sorry it took us so long.
And look, they brought our pals, Droney and Cupcake.
What is that?
It's one of those tardigrades.
Run.
That was awesome. Thanks for coming so quick.
You told us to be ready to go. Pretty smart to know that Aurora would be coming for you.
Even smart enough to find the secret elevator behind my bedroom wall.
Say what?
Are we taking like a scary Tower of Terror elevator, or a super cool Willy Wonka elevator?
Don't know yet.
Ooh, another mystery. How long do you think it's been there?
I don't know. My whole life, maybe?
But, how?
It's got to be you know who. Ready to go. Pruitt hunting? We'd better find this signal soon. Flying back and forth across Mars for hours without a bathroom break is a bad situation.
I think we are almost there.
Caddy, and you were able to reach Mars. Could you read his thoughts?
Not quite. The connect felt weak.
Not the actual distance, no. It was more like his mind was. occupied. I focused all of my energy, but it exhausted me. I couldn't keep it up. This doesn't make sense.
What is it?
The signal I've been tracking. It doesn't seem like it's coming from the ground.
Then where's it coming from?
From a point 100 feet above the surface of the planet.
But what could be 100 feet above the surface? I mean, it's not like there are
Trees.
pull up. You're going to hit them.
I'm trying. There are too many of them.
It's an entire forest.
On Mars?
Brace for impact. Ah!
I'm not getting in there.
How could you not want to get in the patented Mars Patel bedroom secret elevator?
I hate elevators. Especially tiny dark ones that don't tell you where they go. JP, it's an adventure. Right, Droney? Or a death trap. Thank you for that.
But if it can help us find Pruitt, it could also help us find the other adults.
The sign on the inside says get in. You guys aren't going to listen to that. That's crazy. It's written in Proxima Nova font. Everyone knows it's a friendly font.
You guys don't have to come with me.
Joni and I are coming Mars. It's starting to move. You getting in, or not? In.
Guess we're going down.
Yeah, but how far?
Some numbers would be helpful.
Or buttons? Droney says we're already lower than the lobby. How did you find this, Mars?
I pushed a button on my toy rocket ship.
Of course you did.
Pruitt must have left it there.
Why can't he just write a text like a normal person? I'm estimating that we are at least 3 stories underground. Is this ever going to stop? Yes. I like it better when it was moving. Now we're stuck.
Whoa! Look at these tunnels. They go on forever.
Pick, remember when you were asking about the whole creepy versus cool question? I believe I have an answer for you. The elevator's gone. How are we gonna get out of here?
I guess we move forward.
Guys, this isn't completely man-made.
What do you mean?
The rock walls weren't carved away by people. They're like lava tubes. I mean, these could have been here for forever.
So someone just built the elevators to
Connect them. Look how deep they run. Which way do we go? The tunnel divides. He says go right.
Right it is.
Or maybe left? Let's just keep moving. Wait! There's someone down here. I don't hear anything. Now I do. Who is it?
Mr. Pruitt?
What are you doing, Mars?
Getting answers. Pruitt, show me your face. Did you put the Manu one there so I could find the elevator? I know you're here. Come out.
Hello, Manu. It's so good to see you.
Mom? Is that you? My rover. My poor rover.
Really, Axel? Can we focus on the bigger issue at hand? The entire forest of a bigger issue.
How are there trees on Mars?
They don't look like normal Earth trees. But they're familiar. They're like
The ones on Gale Island. But how could they grow with barely an atmosphere and no water?
fascinating.
We need to set up camp before the sun goes down, and we turn into creamsicles.
Everyone, grab what you can from the rover. We'll try to radio the colony. There has to be a way.
Caddy? Caddy?
What? Why are you both staring at me like that?
Don't panic.
Ugh, never a good answer.
There's A hole in the glass of your helmet.
And as far as I can tell, you're not dead.
There is a hole, but
Caddy, you're breathing on Mars.
It's really you, Mamaji. But all the adults on Earth are missing. How are you even here?
Manu, you've gotten so big, so tall. I've missed you so much, I didn't know if I'd ever see you again.
I was on Mars.
I know. I'm so proud of you.
Hey, Miss Patel. Long time no see.
Hello, JP. Hello, Randall.
Miss Patel, are you aware that you're the only grown-up we've encountered in the entire planet since we landed?
I am aware.
Mom, what are you doing down here? Have you been living in the tunnels under our apartment all this time? Where are the rest of the adults?
Oh, my sweet Manu, slow down. And I'll tell you everything.
Mom, what are you doing down here? Have you been living in the tunnels under our apartment all this time?
Where are the rest of the adults? Do you know what happened?
Oh, my sweet Manu. I've missed you. I promised to tell you and your friends everything.
Everything?
Oh, Mars, there is so much you don't know.
Yeah, no kidding, Miss Patel.
It's difficult to explain. Things become dangerous so quickly, but I was warned. I knew I needed to hide.
Warned? By who? Oliver Pruitt?
He has big dreams. Sometimes, too big. Your father's a complicated man, Mars.
Did. Should just say your father? Oliver Pruitt's. Your dad?
I think so.
Your friends don't know Mars? But Oliver said he told you.
I didn't know whether to believe him. When he told me at the old colony, right before we boarded the Manu 1, he said,
He told you at the old colony? Before we boarded the Manu 1? We were on that ship for over a year, and you never found time to mention Pruitt was your pops?
I thought maybe it was a lie. He lied to me about everything else. Why did you keep it from me, Mamaji? You said my father left when I was a baby.
I'm sorry, Manu. I was trying to protect you.
From what?
Oliver recruited me to work for him after I finished graduate school. He was a visionary. He'd already begun building his empire, but there was one dream he hadn't realized. A top-secret project. He asked me to be his collaborator.
But what about your other jobs? The restaurant?
They were a cover, Mars, for what we were really working on. We were preparing.
Preparing for what? Exactly?
A day like this. A reckoning. I always told you you're special, Mars. So special.
I'm tired of hearing that.
But it's true. You and your friends, what's happened? It's all part of a bigger plan. Something that could change everything. The entire world, the entire universe. You have to trust me.
But whose plan is it? Pruitt's? Was my father the one who made all the adults disappear? Mom?
Miss Patel, you okay? You're looking kinda pale.
I feel strange.
Mamaji, what's happening to you? You're disappearing?
Dematerializing.
Oh no.
Mom.
Find me, Manu. Find me, and don't ever forget how much I love you.
Mom? Mom. Where did you go? Mamaji. Come back.
I'm not freaking out, and Mars, Toothpick, and I hope you're not freaking out. But we've been wandering these tunnels for hours now, and I still don't see any way out. JP, Droney says we're headed west. And if we're headed west, the good news is eventually, we should hit water. Because the ocean is to the west. When you say, hit water, would that actually be good news?
You have a point, JP. Maybe we should think about turning back. We haven't found anything down here.
Mars? Hello, Mars?
Are you okay?
Yeah.
That was rough seeing your mom disappear like that.
It was remarkable. A macroscopic object like a human, just disappearing. I knew it was possible, quantumly speaking, but Toothpick... Yeah. It was rough.
I just keep thinking about all the stuff she never told me. Not just about Pruitt being my dad, but about her life. I mean, it's like she was a totally different person than...
Do you hear that?
It sounds like...
Cupcake, how did you find us down here?
How did he fit in the elevator?
Hey now, buddy, I missed you too.
So did Droney. Mars, we'll find out what happened to your mom, and we'll find the rest of the adults. All we have to do is think logically. I mean, when you start processing the quantum realities of... Wait!
What now?
Ask me the square root of 597.
What's the square root of?
24.4335834457.
What's pi to 10 decimal places?
3.1415265358979. Actually, that was 14 decimal places.
Okay. Pick, I'm guessing you're feeling geniusy right now?
Super geniusy. Like how I felt when we went to Pruitt Prep and when we were on the planet Mars. My head is so clear.
Patel, I need you to punch me.
I'm not doing that.
You heard Pick. He's smarty smart again, which means I'm toughy tough. Go ahead and let me be your personal punching bag. It'll help you work through your feelings about your mom and your feelings about your dad. My nose.
I'm sorry, JP, I didn't want to.
Just kidding. Didn't even feel it. Check me out, I am so hulked up right now.
The tunnels must have taken us all the way under Pruitt Prep, so that's why our powers are coming back.
But why would my mom be doing in a secret tunnel that leads to Pruitt Prep?
You're the one who said it's all connected. The disappearance of the adults. Whatever put you in that computer program where none of this had happened, Oliver Pruitt. Wait! Is that what I think it is?
What?
It's a door, in the cave wall. It has an electronic lock, but I think I can.
Well done. Whoa, what is this place?
Some kind of lab. With a lot of equipment.
Do you know how to use any of it?
Yes. This looks like a trans. Oh good, and this is. If only we had a few. I think I can rig up some kind of system to track and send radio signals.
And send them where?
To Oliver Pruitt. I mean, to your dad.
I don't think I've never appreciated air this much in my life.
Sweet, breathable air.
There is an atmosphere in the forest. All on the planet Mars.
Any theories, Julia?
Right now, Caddy, I don't care about theorists. I just want to inhale something other than that recycled body odor back at the colony.
It's delightfully fresh.
Axel, it's better than fresh, it's valuable. If we moved the colony here, or grew our own forest.
No more spacesuits.
No more body odor. Well, less anyway.
What if this is connected to whatever caused that power surge? Axel, can we get the rover moving again?
Sure, just as soon as I rebuilt the flying mechanism.
What do you mean rebuilt?
You do remember we hit the tree, right? We're grounded for the moment, folks. Surprise! But hey, breathing is fun, right?
Hand me that wrench, Caddy.
You're going to fix the rover?
No, the handheld radio. If I can get it working and find a signal, I might be able to connect to the power surge and then...
What is that?
Is someone there? Hello. Colony, is that you? This is Julian Merle Curl. Do you read?
This is Randall Reed. Do you copy? I repeat, this is Randall Reed.
Toothpick?
Toothpick. Is that really you? Your voice is so deep.
Julia?
Yes, it's me. Are you on Earth?
The one and only. Took us a while to find it, but we're here. I'm radioing in from a hidden network of caves under Pruitt Prep. I was trying to reach Oliver Pruitt, but... Julia, you aren't going to believe what I have to tell you.
You aren't going to believe what I have to tell you.
I guarantee mine is more unbelievable.
I wouldn't be too sure about that.
Can we move this nerdfest along?
Okay, you first.
No, you go first.
Seriously?
Let's just both say it at the same time.
Good idea. 1, 2, 3. All the
There's a
adults have
forest and
disappeared on
oxygen
Earth.
in Mars.
What?
Give me the radio. Can you two geek out some time when we aren't stuck on the wrong side of the planet with a broken transport vehicle?
Let me talk. Toothpick, it's Caddy, are you there? Pick. Hello. I think we lost the connection.
Hey, Caddy.
Mars.
It's good to hear your voice. For real this time.
Yours too.
Are you okay?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm good.
I feel like I haven't seen you in forever.
I know, I miss you, Mars.
I miss you too, Caddy.
Let me talk to Caddy. Did Julia say there's air on Mars?
JP. Is that you?
Hey cats.
JP, we're in the middle of a forest, and I don't even have my helmet on. And I can breathe. But, tell me about the adults. What happened?
We don't know, but I think all this has to be connected somehow. The air on Mars, the unexplainable disappearance of all the adults.
Is unexplainable even a word?
Caddy, I want to tell you that
Mars?
I understand why you had to stay. You so much different without you.
Mars, you're breaking up. Mars.
Caddy, you're breaking up. Are you still there?
I'm afraid you're right, Droney. We lost them. Sorry, Mars.
It's okay. Hearing Caddy's voice was. I'm glad they're doing well up there.
Yeah. Mars, do you think this was your mom's lab? And that's why she was hiding out here?
My mom's lab. That sounds so weird. She was a scientist?
And a genius one at that.
Why did she hide it from you?
She hid a lot.
I've never seen some of this technology. If all this equipment was part of the project, she was working with Oliver Pruitt. Well, whatever it was pushing the boundaries of science as we know it.
Hey, what's this?
Experiments conducted on the 1961 project over the past 2 years have led us to more concrete evidence that the structure in question, designed in 1961 by architects Carlson, Graham, and Steinbrück, serves a larger purpose.
Is that?
My mom.
The 1961 project begins as Oliver Pruitt's brainchild. The collaboration is still ongoing, but the as of yet inconclusive results look promising. We have not yet found a way to activate the existing technology, but we are hopeful that we can bring it online. The implications of being able to harness that sort of tech could have seismic consequences and reverberate throughout the scientific community.
The 1961 project. Does that mean anything to either of you?
The 1961 project, that could mean anything. For instance, Yuri Gagarin was the first human launched in space, April 1961. Wow, I'm like a human computer down here.
Come on, let's keep walking. If we're under Gale Island, then this tunnel has to lead to Pruitt Prep, and maybe even Pruitt himself.
It was good to hear Mars' voice.
And toothpicks.
So much has happened down on Earth. Do you ever
wonder what it would be like if we'd gone back? All the time. But look at where we are, on a forest, on Mars. There must be an underground water source. A frozen lake, perhaps? I wish Toothpick were here. He'd know how to identify all this flora.
Whoa! What was that?
No idea, but we should go investigate.
Already ahead of you.
Hell, Gale Island.
Good boy, Cupcake. Over there is Pruitt Prep, where it all began. Your cousin Muffin loved it here.
When she wasn't attacking me.
She was just being protective.
Honestly, I was kinda hoping I'd never have to see this place again. And don't get me wrong, I like being indestructible and all, but this is not my happy place. Hey, this is new. Did Pruitt build a road on this island? I don't think it's a road. Look, there's a plane.
You're standing on a runway, dummy.
Not you guys again.
And look, you brought friends this time. Luckily your friends are here too.
Keep the creature away from us.
Stay back, I'm warning you.
Good Cupcake. More of that, and I'll feed you some delicious rocks.
Oh boy, there are a lot of these creep this time.
They're surrounding us.
You want some of this? Come on, bring it on.
Wait! The plane door is opening.
Make way for the next President of the United States. Thank you. Thank you all my followers. I love you all.
Aurora.
Well, at least she's not letting it go to her head.
Did anyone see how far this forest goes before we crashed into it? Julia? Axel?
Nope.
Only one way to find out then. I suggest we keep moving till sundown. Luckily we have all the air we need. And my wheelchair has plenty of charge, Axel. It runs on solar.
Wasn't gonna say anything.
It must be so. Strange. All the adults on Earth, just gone? My mom and dad.
And mine. I knew I might never see them again, but I always imagined them safely at home, in London. Proud of everything I've accomplished here. I never thought
they'd disappear into the void. Yeah. Real weird.
But what could have happened to them? There has to be a logical explanation for all of this.
Everyone. Look up.
What is that? A tower.
I can barely see it through all the trees.
I know, I've seen it. It's familiar.
It looks like the Seattle Space Needle.
Mars Patel, J.P. McGowan, Randall Reed.
Why are you talking like that?
I'm so happy you accepted my invitation to visit the island.
Invitation or attempted kidnapping?
Oh, JP, always quick with a quip.
That's not all I'm quick with. Did I mention I am basically impossible to hurt?
What matters is that you're here. The old gang, back together again. I don't know how you three managed to get across the water without being spotted, but you made it, and that's what counts.
We came to Gale Island to get answers about why all the adults have gone missing, about what's happening here on Earth and on Mars. We talked to Caddy just now.
My plane is leaving for Washington, D.C. Mars. The election is tomorrow. I'd be honored if you came along to join my victory celebration.
Did you hear what I just said?
Of course. We can talk about the grown-ups and Caddy and everything else once we're in D.C.
Who's the pilot of this thing anyway? Mars Patel in the house. Jonas? Pig. JP.
Hey Jonas, cool plane.
You have no idea. I'm the official captain of the Aurora Force One. You should see it. It's like if you took Paintball Palace and put wings on it. Guys, if we go, we might get answers.
You really think she's going to tell you anything useful?
Aurora is still Aurora. I have to believe she'll help us, that she still cares.
Come on, clock's ticking. I'm not going to force you, but...
Okay, let's go.
He's really going with her?
He's really going with her. And we should too.
Do I even need to say this is a bad idea?
Watch your step, Mars. Up you go. JP Pick, come on. I need you here with Jonas. Why are you closing the door?
Hey, open the door.
Aurora, what are you doing?
Sorry about that, Mars, but I needed to talk to you. Alone.
Passengers, prepare yourselves for takeoff, and get out those Darth bags. It might be a bumpy ride.
Buckle up, Jonas has done thousands of hours of simulations, but he has a little too much fun at the controls.
Why do you always have to do that, Aurora? JP and Pick are your friends. They have been since were in the air.
Old friends are the best, Mars, like you. You traveled 50 million miles to find me on another planet, but we aren't the same crew anymore. Too much has happened and I need a chance to explain it to you. Why what I'm doing is the best thing, for all of us.
You mean the best thing for you? Are you sure Jonas knows what he's doing? Last I checked, this was an actual aircraft, not a video game.
I'm really happy you're here, Mars, and that you'll be by my side when I'm sworn in. I can offer you a cabinet position, if you're interested.
I don't care about that. I just want answers about where the adults are, where my mom went, and if going to DC means getting closer to the truth then. Look at the ground.
What just happened?
The lights went out down there, everywhere. Look. Hey.
Sorry about that. A little snafu. I'll get us right against this soon as. Oh.
What?
That was the engines. The plane just lost power. Jonas? Open the cockpit door. Did you say we lost both engines?
Because that would mean the aircraft we're flying in has no power.
Yeah, so whatever caused the blackout on the ground has also zapped our power and made our engines go bye-bye.
But how is that even possible?
Not really worried about the how right now. More focused on the not splatting. We can glide for a bit, right? How long can we stay in the air before I'd say for about 20 minutes.
So you can land it?
You're talking a dead stick landing in the dark. Have you done that before? Give me space, you're making me nervous. Close the door and buckle up. You can pull this off, Aurora. I've seen him do incredible things.
Sure.
Look at what we've made it through. I mean, the spacewalk, the volcano, Mrs. Stern's language arts class.
We went to Mars and back. I never imagined it ending like this.
Nothing is ending.
I'm sorry, Mars. It's my fault you're even here. I brought you on board, and it was kinda selfish, I know.
So quick question.
Sure, anything.
Really?
I know. I'm sure you think what I'm doing is wrong.
I just don't get it. You're not curious at all about what happened to the adults. You don't think we need them?
I know we don't, Mars. I didn't have your amazing mom growing up. I had my parents. After the divorce, they weren't there for me. You were there, even when we were little kids. I know you and Caddy have this unbreakable bond. But you came looking for me on another planet. You were the one I could always count on. When my parents let me down over and over again, I depended on you, and on my friends, when all the adults ever did was disappoint me. So yeah, I'm not all that fired up to look for them.
I get it, Aurora. I do, and I'm still here for you.
Thanks, Mars. That means a lot.
Would it be okay for me to hold hands with the future leader of the free world? Not that you're scared or anything.
Sure. I'd like that.
Okay, you two, do you want the good news or the bad news first?
Just tell us.
The bad news is that I can't stick this landing, not without seeing the ground, so I'm turning her around heading for the water. The water? At least the plane won't hit anyone on the ground.
You were going to land on the water. You said there was good news. What is it?
Open the compartment over your heads.
No way.
What is it?
Jonas, parachutes are the good news?
Better than no parachutes. Am I right?
Come on, Caddy, you two X will move it.
Not all of us have supercharged motor chairs to get us around, Jules.
Yes, lucky me. So Caddy, the tower up ahead through the trees. It really looks like
The Space Needle in Seattle, exactly. You two have never been?
I've never been much of anywhere besides London. And Mars, of course.
Never been big on boring landmarks myself.
Well, I've been to the Space Needle a bunch of times. Class field trips, that kind of thing. I grew up pretty close to it. It was built in the 60s for the World's Fair. It has this observation deck at the top where you can eat and see the whole city.
Lovely. But how did it get here?
One time, my dad took the day off work and he pulled me out of school so we could visit the Space Needle together. We had lunch at the top, just the two of us. I couldn't believe it, my dad letting me play hooky.
He sounds great.
He could be.
I hate not knowing where they are. My parents, I mean. If they're safe. Or
If we'll never see them again.
were you close with your mom and dad, Axel?
My mom and my other mom, you mean?
Oh, right.
They were pretty chill. I always had big dreams. They thought I was a little too driven. But hey, I'm on Mars, aren't I?
It's weird. For so many years, my parents worried about me, sheltered me because I couldn't walk. If they had their way, they would have kept me in a bubble. And now, I'm the one worrying about them.
Stop.
What is it?
Footprints in the soil.
Human footprints.
But that would mean someone else was here, and as far as we know, no one from our colony has seen this forest before.
Maybe the footprints belong to the podcasting blowhard who built this thing.
You think it was Oliver Pruitt?
You got a better theory.
But why would Pruitt build a copy of the Space Needle here?
Seems like bad business to put a restaurant on a mostly deserted planet.
There's only one way to find out what it's doing here. We go to the top.
We've got about 2 minutes before we have to jump.
Am I the only one who's noticed there are two parachutes and there's three of us?
Jonas, you can take it one. Aurora and I will share.
Share?
Just like kindergarten when you let me use your crayon.
You broke the red line, this is nothing like kindergarten.
Hey, after you walk through space, jumping out of a plane is nothing. We're laid closer to the ground.
Is that supposed to be a good thing?
I'm reading the instructions. Okay, I think I know how we can do this. When you both attach Alan to these leg straps.
Mars, this is crazy.
Crazier than the Army president. He's got to do it. Okay, I'm strapped in. Aurora. You two, we need to attempt to bind it together. A rope or a billboard and have my scarf. You wear a scarf now.
That's what you worry about. You, Jonas, I was around our way.
Nice and tight.
That is nice.
You guys jump first, then I can make sure the plane is headed for the water. Okay, now or never.
Never sounds pretty good.
I'm opening the door.
Oh, that's terrifying.
Take this flare, light it up after you pull the chute. It will help you see the ground, and maybe someone will see it. Okay.
I'm scared, Mars.
We're all scared, but we're going to be okay.
How do you know?
Same way I knew I'd find you both when you went missing, I just believed it.
That was a good speed, Mars.
How about this one? One small step for This is amazing.
Shoot, Mars. Agree the direction shoot. You did. I think. Okay.
Can't read.
1, 2, 3. It worked. It worked.
See? You just gotta believe. Oh, I should let that flare.
I see the ground. It's still coming pretty fast.
Guess we can add jumping out of a plane to our list of insane things we never thought we'd do. Yes?
Can I ask you a question?
Anything.
Do I have your vote?
My vote.
You're not going to vote for me,
Is this really the time
are
to
you?
talk politics?
It may not be important to you, but to me this is the most.
Ground. We made it.
Yeah.
Mars?
Pick?
We were on the boat when we saw the plane heading for the water with no power, and then flares in the sky. You jumped out of the plane?
Yes, we did.
On purpose.
10,000 points. Maybe a few less for the twisted ankle.
And there's Jonas. How's that plan to kidnap Mars working out, Aurora?
Wait, you're blaming me for this?
Did you cause the blackout?
What?
That's it. I'm voting for the other guy.
The 8-year-old who cries every time he thinks about his mommy?
Guys. Stop! We need to figure out what caused this blackout, and what the 1961 project was.
1961 project.
We found this recording of Mars' mom taking about her research. Apparently she's a brilliant scientist and he never knew it. Not really enjoying the dark here. And I can't even see the Seattle skyline, or the Space Needle. That's it.
That's what, Pick?
The Space Needle. Built in 1961 for the World's Fair, and by the architects your mom talked about in the recording, it's gotta be the structure she was referring to. So, the 1961 project is the Space Needle.
Well, we have to go to it. We have to find out what she was working on and how she knew everything that was going to happen.
And maybe who really turned off the power.
Pick, what are you doing?
Trying to jumpstart this car, but it's dead just like your airplane, and every other mode of transport around. So how do you suggest we get to the Space Needle this year, considering we're in a complete blackout, and none of the vehicles work, and if we walk it'll take us about 2 million hours.
Cupcake. How'd you find us? You want to take me to the Space Needle? I'm going to take that as a yes. You're going to ride that thing? It's not a thing, it's a I think. And I did it on Mars, so why not on Earth?
And tardigrades have only 2 seats.
Mars and me, perfect.
Why you?
Do you want to ride the tardigrade?
Fine, Mars and Aurora will go to the Space Needle.
You sure you want to come with me? You haven't exactly been a fan of tardigrades.
Like I said, the Space Needle might have answers about how we turn the power back on.
So you can have your big election, right? JP, Jonas, let's walk over to my office and see if we can get the power grid back on.
As long as we stop for a bathroom break, I'm in.
Yeah, sure. Good luck, Mars. We'll see you. When we see you.
To the Space Needle, Cupcake. How long do you think it takes for this elevator to get to the top?
It was 41 seconds back home, in the real Space Needle.
If this tower is really an exact replica of the one back on Earth,
Then what, Julia?
I don't know, but it's remarkable really. But, how was this even built? And where did the raw materials come from?
I wish Mars could see this. He loved the Space Needle as a kid, and when we used to play Mission to Space, he'd pretend the Space Needle was a rocket that could blast him off to another galaxy. He thought his little toy spaceship, the Manu 1, even looked like it.
41 seconds exactly.
But we definitely aren't in Seattle anymore.
We're here, Cupcake. But no electricity, so the elevator's not going to work. Think you can climb to the top? What's wrong, Cuppy?
That tardigrade just threw me off his back. I knew I didn't like him.
Cuppy, what are we doing? Whoa, going up.
Hey. Come back here. Mars.
I'll let you know how it goes.
This is not what the inside of the Space Needle looks like at home.
Yeah? What's it supposed to look like?
In Seattle, it's a restaurant.
Guess things are a little bit different on Mars.
Amazing! What is all this technology?
They're like mirrors.
Don't touch.
But they ripple as if made of a liquid.
Do you know what any of this stuff does, Julia?
No, but I think it just turned on.
Wow, we are really high up, aren't we? Good job, buddy. We made it to the outside of the observation deck. Looks like they're working on some kind of renovation up here. How do we get through that window? Okay, I'm going to slowly climb off your back onto this scaffold, and see if I can find... that was not my best idea. I'm slipping Cupcake. I don't know if I can hold on. Cupcake, whatever you do, don't swing the scaffold, or we'll both fall. We're headed straight for the window.
So, the power's on, now what?
I wish I could talk to Toothpick again. No offense, Caddy, Axel. It's just, maybe he'd have a theory on why this is here. What it's for, and...
I say we got the whole place for parts. I don't know what any of it does, but...
What's going on? Everything's shaking.
Earthquake? Another volcanic eruption?
I don't think so.
It's like an energy surge.
I can't see a thing.
It's so bright.
This entire place is like supercharged. Hello?
Mars. It's you. Mars?
Caddy,
It's you. It's really you.
how did you guys get to Seattle? Huh? There was a big burst of power and now you're here at the top of the Space Needle.
Yeah, Mars, take a peek out the window.
Am I?
Mars. Welcome back to Mars.
But how did I?
You have no idea how good it is to see you.
I sure do. I didn't know if I'd ever see you again.
Your voice is lower. And you got taller.
So did you. New glasses?
I made them myself in the lab.
They look good. You look good.
You too, Mars.
I wouldn't complain if you hugged me as well.
Gladly. I'll pass on the hug. But I'm glad to see you, Patel. You're lost, Axel. Your mind telling us how you got here. All I know is I busted into the top of the Space Needle.
The Space Needle, in Seattle.
Is there another one?
You're standing in it.
Oh.
Teleportation. Fascinating. That sort of technology is light years ahead of anything even Oliver Pruitt has built before.
How did a second Space Needle get here on Mars?
You have no idea how you teleported here.
Not really. Cupcake carried me to the top of the Space Needle.
Cupcake.
The tardigrade, he's a friend. Anyway, he grabbed and jumped inside and here I am.
Why were you in the Space Needle to begin with?
Long story, but it turns out my mom, kind of a genius herself. She was working on something called the 1961 project.
Your mom is a scientist.
I thought she worked in a restaurant.
This 1961 project. It's a space needle.
Or maybe both space needles.
You think your mom created this technology?
I'm not sure what to think anymore. But there's something you guys need to know about Earth.
Commander Patrick? Come in, Commander Patrick? Caddy, can you read me?
I'm here, Daisy, but the signal is spotty.
Your attack. Representative. T. Colony is an attack.
Did she just say the colony is under attack?
When we get back to the surface, we need to hustle. Axel, do you have the parts you need for the rover?
Not 100% sure, if at least some of this technology is what I think it is. I should be able to get the rover flying again.
Let me give you a lift back to the rover. My chair will get us there faster.
Wait, what are you all doing?
What do you mean?
Relax, dude. We got this.
It's okay, Mars. Remember? We told you. Air. Glorious air.
See you two back at the rover.
Drive, Jules. This is so strange, Caddy. Like breathable oxygen.
Julia thinks maybe there's a frozen lake under the surface that melted when the volcanoes erupted. Doesn't explain how the trees grew so fast. But we can't stop to figure it out right now.
But you could be attacking the colony. Axel is with us, so I'm assuming it's not the Martians?
We work together now. We had no choice but to be on the same team.
Can you reach them? You know.
Using my head?
You reached me across the solar system.
You did hear me.
Of course I did. I always hear you, Caddy.
Where were you? When
It was the simulation that felt like a crazy, weird, all wrong version of Earth. But you brought me back, in a fake place where nothing made sense, and you were the one real thing. You were the anchor.
Mars, so much has happened.
I know. We're up and flying again. Let's go save the colony.
Caddy to colony command. Caddy to colony command. Do you read?
So the colony. You rebuilt it after the volcano. Yeah, Patel. Believe it or not, we survived without you.
We did a lot more than survive Mars. The colony has thrived beyond Oliver Pruitt's wildest dreams. I mean, the other day Caddy and I were swimming laps in the pool and...
There's a pool?
A small one.
Right next to the movie theater.
Movie theater. The selection is terrible, but the botanists found a way to make pretty good buttered popcorn. That's amazing. You did it, Caddy. You kept it going, all this time.
I had a lot of help.
But you brought them together. Is it weird for me to say? I'm proud of you.
Sounds like kids on Mars and Earth are getting it done without adults.
Spill it, Patel. Is Earth without grown-ups as insane as I think it is? Actually, it's not that insane at all. Or wasn't until right before I left. See, there's this giant blackout everywhere.
What caused it?
We don't know, but Aurora is not happy that the election might be postponed.
Election.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention. Aurora is running for president.
What?
President Fang. Nice.
President Aurora. That's going to take some getting used to.
All of this is
missing adults, oxygen on Mars. You being put in some weird computer program and the beaming from one space needle to another.
It must all connect, but... Hey, do you see that? What? Down there, by the flat rock. Is that a person in a spacesuit? Can't be.
Lower the rover.
Taking her down.
I'll check it out.
Computer, analyze external atmosphere.
No breathable oxygen detected.
Well, it was fun while it lasted. You can use my suit, Patel. It's been a hell since I put on one of these.
Did you miss it?
A little bit. Give me a hand, Caddy.
Here.
Thanks. Also, hand me my helmet.
Here you go.
Be careful out there, Mars.
I'm always careful. Out I go. That's weird. I don't see anybody.
Weren't they right there on the rock?
Yeah, well I'm right at that rock. And now?
Mars. Help. Me.
Oliver Pruitt.
Mars. I thought I'd never see your face again.
Bring him inside the rover, Mars.
And you might want to hurry, because the sun is starting to set, and it's about to get quite cold out there.
I will, Julia. Come on, let's get you inside. He's in. Close the hatch. How did you get here?
Mars.
Dad.
Dad?
Dad?
Dad? The colony dome's up ahead, everyone. We're almost there. Hang on, Mr. Pruitt. We'll get you medial help once we're inside the colony.
Oh no!
It's completely surrounded by tardigrades.
Like ants swarming over an anthill.
Since when have there been this many of them?
I've never seen so many, and they seem to be attacking the walls.
What could have made them so aggressive?
Maybe I can talk to them.
Mars,
You know I've always hid away with tardigrades.
You had away with them one-on-one. This is an army.
I'm trying to vibe with them, and I think they can hear me, but... Ooh. They're not being very welcoming.
I have to get it a try. The colony wall won't last if this keeps up.
Mars, no, they're really angry. It's too dangerous.
The kid says he wants to chat with the overgrown monsters. Who are we to stand in his way?
We must try something, Caddy.
I'll stay close to the rover, and if things go south, just pull me back in.
All right. What could possibly go wrong?
Okay, let me just pick up some rocks. Some nice delicious rocks. Julia, turn in the external speakers in my helmet.
Speakers on.
Careful, Mars.
Like I said, I'm always careful. Hey, tardigrades. Remember me? It's your old friend, Mars Patel.
The tardigrades, they're just standing there. What are they waiting for?
It's like they're unsure. I think it's a good thing. Oh, here they come. They're coming fast.
Mars, I don't like this.
Maybe they're running over here to say hi. At top speed? I don't think that's what they're coming to do.
Get back in the rover, Mars. Now.
I'm going to distract them and get them away from the gate, so the rover can fly in.
This is a terrible plan.
It could work.
Or it could not. Mars, this whole you sacrificing yourself thing is starting to get old. Get back in the rover, now.
Great distraction, Mars. Now they're surrounded the rover too.
They're in between us and Mars. How do we get to him?
I think I can. Yeah, maybe if I try to.
Caddy, do you have an idea?
Maybe? Okay guys. In a few seconds, I'm going to do something that might be very unpleasant for everyone, human and tardigrades alike. Mars, be ready to run and get in the rover.
What are you doing, Caddy?
I've never tried this before, but if I can reach Mars all the way across the galaxy, think about if I really let go at short range.
Brain zapping the tardigrades. Brain zapping?
But you said last time it nearly wiped you out.
It's our only chance. Sorry about the headaches. Here goes nothing. Get away from him. Go oh 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 oh.
It worked. They're moving away from the rover.
Go, Patel. Coming. Caddy, you did it. You cleared the path to the gate. Are you okay?
Yeah, just tired. Go, Julia.
Hold on, guys.
You know your dad is a lot heavier than he looks. You don't have to call him my dad, Axel. But is he your pops? Yes. He's my father. Should be a fun family reunion. Here's the infirmary. Okay, let's set him in the table and wait for Doc.
Welcome to Sickbag. I'm Doc, the diagnostic operations comouter.
Computerized doctor. That works. They're all yours, Doc. Later, Mars. Thanks, Axel.
What seems to be the problem? Mars Patel?
This is Oliver Pruitt. He needs help. He passed out.
Please place him under my sensors.
You can help him?
Of course I can. I am Doc.
Okay, can I have one more second with him?
Of course, Mars Patel.
I know you lied so much to me, and we've got a lot of work through. When you wake up. But
diagnostic testing will commence in 15 seconds. Please wait outside. Mars Patel.
Okay. I hope you're gonna be alright. Dad.
Mars. You're back.
Hey Daisy.
You have no idea how good it is to see you. The tardigrades have gone totally bonkers.
Yeah, I noticed.
Look who it is.
Orion.
You know, I actually missed you fly.
I missed you too. How are you, Caddy?
Fine, just resting up.
Your girl Caddy is a rock star.
My, she's not.
Whatever, I don't know how she does it.
Neither do I.
Okay, enough reunions. Julia. What can you see from the weather center?
The tardigrades keep attacking, and even more of them are showing up. I don't know where they're coming from.
What's the status of our defenses?
The walls are still intact. Maybe if we hold out long enough, the tardigrades will get tired and just give up.
Patient, Oliver Pruitt. All vital signs normal. No illness or injuries detected.
Yes, I'm feeling just fine, Doc. But I could use your help with another matter. Password, 1961 project.
Access granted. Welcome to the main colony security system, Mr. Pruitt.
Thank you, Doc. So glad I kept that back door open in the system. All right, here we go. Doc. Open the gates to the colony.
Are you certain, Mr. Pruitt?
Yes, I'm certain. Open all gates.
Opening the gates will allow the tardigrades to storm the colony.
Computer override. Open the gates.
Opening the gates.
It had to be done. Oliver Pruitt here. Oliver Pruitt, oh for heaven's sake. Computer, quit the alarms. Better. Oliver Pruitt here, broadcasting to you from the security station of my Mars colony, during a bit of a commotion, if you will. You see, the tardigrades are storming the colony. That's right, my beloved Mars colony, my life's vision, is currently being destroyed. How did they get in, you might be asking? I let them in. I opened the gates of the colony and allowed them in trance. Soon, it'll all be gone, this vision that began for me when I was a 9-year-old boy. And finally, it has accomplished everything it was meant to. So now, it is time to end the experiment and write a new chapter. But worry not, this is all part of a bigger plan. Letting them in was just the first step.
What are you doing out of sick bay?
Mars.
Wait a second. Was it you? Did you do this?
Look at the thermometers, Caddy. They're everywhere.
Volume off. Command center to weather tower, Julia.
They've just taken down the sleeping barracks, the greenhouse, and the cafeteria. One by one, the buildings are falling.
No.
Caddy, can you use your mind to scatter them? Like you did when they got between Mars and Aurora?
I tried, but I'm still too weak right now.
We need to start evacuating.
Evacuating.
I hate to say it, Kaz, but from where I stand, Orion's right.
This room is still standing. We could fit a lot of people into the command center. We've done it before.
I'm not going to stay standing very long. They'll get here eventually.
Here too? It's just a matter of time. Caddy, are you there?
We have to get everyone out of here. You and Axel, get all the vehicles ready for evacuation. Tell everyone to collect as much food as possible. The rover bay is still standing, isn't it?
Affirmative.
Daisy, I need you to get the entire colony to the rover bay before the tardigrades get there.
I'm on it.
Leave no one behind.
I won't. Just like the volcano, I promise. Caddy, are we leaving? For good?
Go Daisy.
Yes.
Julia, I'm making my way up to you in the tower.
Please, Caddy, be careful. You're still recovering from...
I'll see you in a few minutes. Oh Daisy, find Oliver Pruitt and Mars.
You let them in.
Yes.
You only pretended to be hurt so you could get back inside and open the gates, and I helped you do it. I helped you.
Mars, please, trust me. I've always had your best interest at heart. This was all for you.
How could you even say that?
You are special. I've always believed in you. Just as I've always believed in this dream. And now, both dreams are coming to life.
What does that even mean?
All will be revealed soon, but that is out of my hands. Now it's time we leave the colony. Oh, I've wished for this day to come for so long.
Are you insane? If your dream was built this colony, why would you wish for it to be destroyed?
Hurry, Mars, you will get your answers, I promise you.
I'm not going anywhere until you tell me.
Son, now. We must get to the rovers before it's too late.
Caddy, you made it.
Now what is it down there, Julia?
See for yourself. There's not much left, and they're heading for the command center next. We're lucky they've spared the rover base so far.
Daisy's rounding up the last of the kids, getting them to the rovers. We should be able to get everybody out in time.
Well done, Commander.
Yeah, you should make your way over now too, while you still can.
Alright, I wanted to make sure I stayed until everyone was out safely.
I'll take over from here.
Take over? You're not coming with me.
Julia.
I know that look on your face. That's a captain goes down with her ship look.
This ship's not going down, not for good anyway. I'll find a way to bring everyone back and rebuild.
Caddy, that's not.
I can't fail them.
You haven't failed anyone. No one could have predicted this.
That's not the point. You remember after Mars and the others took off when the tardigrades found us and brought us back. I called everyone in the colony together.
Spirits were low. The colony was a wreck. We weren't sure if we were going to make it.
I looked each of you in the eye and promised that I'd keep you safe, that we'd make this place work for everyone.
And you did. You kept us going for well over a year. That was miraculous.
This is ours, Julia. We built it together, with faith. Faith in each other and in our purpose.
I know, but it's gone, Caddy.
I'm not giving up. I'm not abandoning our home.
Caddy, my entire life, I dreamed of doing something big. I didn't want to just be a girl in a wheelchair whose parents wouldn't let her do anything. And now, I'm Chief Science Officer on a colony on Mars. Did you ever dream of being part of anything as amazing as this place?
No. Never. And I never thought anyone would look to me the way they do here.
Of course they look to you, and you can keep doing that. Wherever we all end up, I know you and I are not going back to who we used to be. I won't let us, I promise. Please, Caddy. Let's go.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah, I have faith there's another home waiting for us. Daisy, have we gotten everyone out of the colony safely?
Yes, all the rovers made it out, and we've got this last one left. We are waiting on you guys.
What about Mars?
We made it.
Hello again, Caddy, Julia.
Mr. Pruitt,
Shall we take our leave?
you seem awfully resigned to abandoning the colony.
Do we have a choice?
Where were you when the gates were opened?
Sick bay. Why?
Come on, Julia. We can deal with this later. We have to go.
Everybody into the rover. Daisy, you first.
Okay.
Mr. Pruitt, you're next.
Thank you.
Julia.
Alright. Farewell, Mars colony.
Caddy, let's go.
Caddy, come now. We must leave.
Coming. Everyone strapped in?
In.
Well, I guess this is it then. The end of the colony.
I'm sorry, Caddy. You exceeded my wildest expectations. You have much to be proud of.
I know. Okay. Rover 1, exiting colony. Goodbye.
Hello out there. Oliver Pruitt joining from the back of a rover flying across the surface of the planet Mars. Caddy is piloting, but most of the others are asleep. We've been traveling as part of a caravan for days now. We've almost arrived at... Well, Caddy and Julia are calling it the Martian Space Needle, and that's as good a name as any. Do you know that the Space Needle in Seattle was built to...
Can you please keep it down?
Yes, of course. Apologies. Until next time, listeners.
Settle down, everyone. Caddy's on her way up in the elevator. She'll know what to do. In the meantime, feel free to crack open a window and enjoy the fresh air. Caddy.
Hey everybody. Welcome to the Mars Space Needle.
Everyone is present and accounted for, ma'am.
Okay, so I guess we should do this.
You mean, beam back to Earth?
That's why we're here, right? Reverse the trip Mars took.
One problem with that. The Space Needle. I have no idea how to make it work.
Well, let's go over it again. What happened when you came to Mars from Earth?
Cupcake and I had climbed to the top of the Space Needle back home, and I was trying to get into the construction zone, and then Cupcake shoved us through the window, and then the whole place seemed to come online.
Alright, next option. Mr. Pruitt, you're being awfully quiet over there. Do you know how this transportation device back to Earth works?
Guys? Nobody panic, but there is a tardigrade in the doorway, staring at me right now.
Daisy, don't move.
What if they followed us here? What if they went to finish us off?
Stand back. Wait a second. Muffin? Is that you?
Muffin from Pruitt Prep. I thought she didn't make it out of the space station.
It is Muffin. Hey girl, want a rock? Easy, now easy. Whoa.
Is she attacking? She's going to destroy the place.
I don't think so.
What's she's doing on the console?
What is that? The Space Needle.
It's coming to life.
I think this is it. This is how we'll get back. Everyone, stand together. Where do you think you're going?
I can't come with you, Mars.
Did you build this?
No, Mars, they did. And they don't want me to go back with you.
What? Who did?
Them. The aliens.
Who?
The aliens.
The what?
What happened?
Nothing. We're still here. We're exactly where we were.
Look around, genius.
Earth. We're back.
And with all parts intact.
Mars?
Did he say aliens? As in, aliens?
What?
Pruitt. He said the aliens built this. Does that mean that Sid took the adults and turns off the power on Earth?
It appears that the power is still off.
What's going on out there? There are fires.
Like, everywhere.
Burned out buildings.
It looks like
The wasteland. The world's falling apart.
Hey guys, come here. Look out the window. There's power coming from somewhere out there.
What?
And going right up through the clouds. How does it have power when nothing else does? And so much.
Whoa, that's a lot more people than I was expecting. It's everyone. Mars, Caddy, Julia.
the whole Martian colony Toothpick.
JP. Pick.
Cads. It's you. It's really you. We saw a big flash of energy at the top of the Space Needle. Just like when you left Mars, we've been pretty much camping out here since you disappeared.
Pick, do you see that beam of light out there?
Oh, I see it. As far as I've been able to tell, that's the only place on Earth that has any power.
Really? What is it?
One guess.
I should have known.
Of course.
It's coming. From Pruitt Prep. Pruitt Prep is the only place with power.
What was that?
That JP was Muffin, climbing down the Space Needle.
Muffin? Muffin, the tardigrade, who attacked me?
She was just being protective.
Stop defending her.
Looks like Muffin found Cupcake. Where are they going?
They're headed toward the light, toward Pruitt Prep.
Same place we need to go.
Who's even living there now?
That would be the home of our old friend Aurora.
Is she?
No, she's not the president. The election never happened.
Well, that's a relief, I suppose.
Personally, I think Fang would have made a killer president.
You would.
Hey, at least she managed to turn in the juice.
And keep it to herself.
Okay, stop guys. We need to figure out how the power went off in the first place. And where the adults went and...
Well, if you believe Oliver Pruitt, this was all done by aliens.
Did you say aliens?
After what we've seen, is that really so crazy?
No, I suppose not.
We need a plan.
Whoa, that never happened before. Can we have 2 leaders?
Of course you can.
We'll figure this out together. I mean, we're like 20 miles away, and we have no means of transportation.
Don't forget it's dark and even flashlights aren't working.
At least it can't get any worse.
Good job. Jinx.
I didn't jinx it.
You kinda did, Mars.
Okay, fine, I did. So I guess walking is off the table. I mean, if we want to get there anytime.
Mars, hush up and listen. My wheelchair, my motorized wheelchair, with fully charged solar panels.
It still works because it came from Mars, where you had power.
Toothpick, I see you still have Droney.
He's been lifeless since the power went out.
I believe I can transfer my wheelchair's power to him. He can light the way to guide you, maybe even tow you in a car or...
My truck. It's walking distance from here.
But if your wheelchair has no power, then you can't come with us, Jules. You'll be stuck here in the Space Needle.
Not stuck. In charge. There's a lot of us here and a lot to do.
Orion and I will stay with you, Julia. Right, Orion?
Sure, what else do I have to do?
Perfect. I want to explore the teleportation technology, if it really is alien.
I'm in too. We're gonna take this baby apart and put it back together.
Maybe it'll even help us figure out what happened to the adults.
Thank you, Julia.
My pleasure. Axel, grab Droney. We'll start transferring the power.
You got it.
You rock, Julia.
As do you, Toothpick. Good luck, mates.
You two lost in London.
Well then, I guess it'll just be the 4 of us.
The Fantastic Four. One last trip to Gale Island.
We started this journey together. Seems only right that's how we end it.
Don't be a karate cat, Droney. Nothing to be afraid of.
Okay, good start.
Don't waste your power, Droney. We need your high beams to see anything through this storm.
And to tow the truck.
How long did Julia say Droney's power could last?
I think her exact words were,
I guess we'll find out.
Right, we should get going. Everyone in the truck.
Let's do this.
okay, Droney, the truck is in neutral. Start pulling. It's working. We're moving. Nice going, Droney.
To Gale Island.
Glad we're safe in here. Rubber tires, right? Actually, it's a misconception that rubber tires can save you during an electrical storm, unless you don't touch any metal. At all? At all. But, my braces are metal?
Let's change the subject.
Good idea. Should we talk about the alien in the room?
Mars, do you think your dad was telling the truth? That this was really aliens?
I know it's crazy to say, but it's the explanation that makes the most sense.
Where do you think they're hiding?
And what do you think they look like?
So based on every movie I've seen, this can go one of two ways. One, the aliens are cute and friendly, E.T. sorts of just want some Reese's Pieces and a best friend. Or two, they are neither cute nor friendly and want to wipe out the entire planet. Which do you think we're dealing with?
Well, I don't remember E.T. making everyone over the age of 15 disappear, so...
I had to ask.
Guys, it's getting worse out there. Do we even know where we are?
I can barely see past the hood.
Look out for the tree.
It's going to fall. Droney, watch it. Droney.
Pick, what are you doing?
I'm getting out to sea. Droney. Droney. Let me get this tree off him. I've got him out. You can let go, JP.
Is Droney okay?
He's damaged, but I think with a little tinkering he could still...
What's that?
Someone's out here. A lot of someone's.
I can't see them. Can you?
No, but they're getting closer. Where are we? And what is that building?
Now might be a good time to mention that since the blackout, the world's gone a little crazy.
What do you mean crazy?
No Wi-Fi, no power. Some kids have gotten desperate.
Like, dangerous desperate?
Stand behind me. Show yourself. Whoever you are.
Like, what are you losers doing here?
Epika? Is that you? Are we at?
Hello, Randall. Have you been avoiding me?
What? No,
What's up, Mars, Caddy? You.
Watch it.
I think you're the ones who should watch it. That drone thing has power?
Not really, just the last little bit left in the battery. From before.
Look, Epika, we're just passing through, so if your people could help us move that tree.
Help you? Why would I help you?
Please, Epika, it's very important.
So, is my heart, and you broke it, Randall. Besides, you've been hiding power from me. Take the drone.
What?
Grab them.
Hey, let go of me. You can't take Droney. Where are you taking him? Epika, get back here. We have to go after them. They're taking Droney into the school. You didn't recognize it, Mars? We're back. At H.G. Wells Middle School.
Whoa. What happened in here?
A lot of fear. Unhappiness.
You're right, Caddy. After the power went out, the school sort of fell apart, Lord of the Flies style. JP and I had to stop going to school. It wasn't safe. Yeah, Epika's friends. Not so friendly.
Epika's in charge of the school.
Didn't I mention that she was the principal?
I don't like it in here. I mean, I never liked it in here, but now it's Creep City.
We have to find Droney. He's our only way to Pruitt Prep.
But what happens if Epika's people find us first?
They're coming. We need to move.
They're gonna catch us.
Quick turn.
Why are the gates down?
There's nowhere left to go.
Someone's got me.
Shh. Get in, guys.
Mr. Q?
Quickly, Mars. Into my classroom, all of you, now.
Mr. Q, what are you doing here?
Hiding, just like your toothpick.
Last time I checked you were over 15, Mr. Q.
Yes, JP, for some time now.
How are you still on Earth?
You know all the adults are gone, right?
I know. I had advance warning.
From who? Oliver Pruitt? The aliens?
I knew that maybe a day like this would come. I created a shelter under my classroom, just in case.
All that time in detention. You've always known.
And you never warned anyone?
I'm so sorry, Caddy, Mars, all of you. For what I put through, I hope that if this time came, I'd be able to help you. Somehow.
How could possibly help us now? Now that Droney's gone, we can't even get to the one place that could possibly give us some answers.
Pruitt Prep?
How do you know?
Wild guess. It's not exactly the speediest form of transportation, but I thought maybe these could come in handy.
What are those? Are those our bikes?
I've been holding on to these for you for a long time.
The last time I saw this bike was
the night of the dance.
So let me get this straight. We took a spaceship to Mars. You guys were beamed back to Earth by a teleportation device in the Space Needle. And after all that, we're taking this one last journey to the ferry docks.
The same way we took the first one.
On our bikes. It's Droney. He got away.
We've got to go, now.
After all that, there aren't any boats.
I see the ferry. Let's go check it out.
The ferry is working.
Everyone on.
Come on, JP. Let's go, guys. Get on.
Welcome aboard the USS Pruitt. I am your holographic Captain Oliver Pruitt. I'm sure you've noticed that my ferry is automated. It has a course plotted directly to Gale Island. This ferry is for invited students only.
Here we go again.
We're about to dock at Gale Island. Past the beach and beyond the trees is Pruitt Prep.
Got it, dude.
We're here.
Welcome to Gale Island.
Well, at least the storm stopped.
Candy, are you okay?
There's something going in there. Something bad. Careful going through the woods, everyone. Droney, can we get a light over here?
Hurry up, guys. The light's coming up from Pruitt Prep helps.
Seriously, Mars? Someone's going to trip and fall.
Shh. Heard that?
No.
Exactly.
Just want to say, aliens, if you're listening, we come in peace.
Shh. Someone's here. In the woods.
All the more reason to move faster. Pick, stop analyzing the star patterns and catch up.
Sorry.
Pick, where'd you go?
Toothpick.
Are you okay? He's good, guys. Just got the wind knocked out of him.
Is that?
No way.
Jonas? What are you doing down there in that hole? I'll tell you about it once you get down here. Climb down. There's a ladder on the other side of the bunker.
Hey, Jonas.
Welcome home, cats.
Thanks.
Nice place you got down here.
I've seen worse.
I can't believe you guys are here. I thought you were gone, Mars. I was. Went to the planet Mars and back. Been through the Space Needle. Oh, sure. Wait. Is that why it lit up?
Bingo.
What is this place? We built it. It's like an underground bunker / lookout / shelter. But why are you living underground? What's wrong with Pruitt Prep? We were, kind of, run out. By who? Not you, Mars. What? We just made it back after the blackout, and suddenly, they were there. A lot of them. They were everywhere. We did our best to hold them off. The bolts on the gates are giving. We're out of options.
Everyone, guard the door.
Aurora, we have to run.
No way, we are not.
Tardigrade in the tower. Run, 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 run.
Go, everyone, go.
Aurora. The tardigrades.
Here too.
They stormed the campus. Aurora didn't make it out. You mean I don't know. I haven't been able to get to her. What is it, Caddy?
It's just that. That's exactly what happened to us at the Mars colony. The tardigrades ran us out.
Pruitt let them in. But what are they doing? Why would they? Tardigrades.
They found us. Quick, grab whatever you can to us as defense.
I've got shoelaces and a stick of gum.
Can I get the gum?
Pig, focus. Everyone, stay together. Shh. Maybe they won't find us. Mars.
They're taking him inside Pruitt Prep.
They're not going to hurt you. They promised me.
Mr. Pruitt, did you make them bring me here?
Just a moment, Mars. Thank you for keeping him safe. You promised to protect my son and you did. I'm in awe of what you've done and forever in your debt. Please, let me know what else I can do for you.
Wait. They're not working for you. You're working for them. Oh, no. Way.
Yes, Mars.
It's been them the whole time. They did all this. The tardigrades. There. The aliens? The tardigrade are the aliens.
Yes, Mars. The giant creatures we call the tardigrade have their own civilization many light years from Earth.
You knew all along?
When I was younger than you are, I discovered quite by accident that there was life beyond our world.
And you never told anybody?
I tried, but my parents don't believe me. Like most adults, they had no imagination. You would know something about that, am I right?
I guess.
I spent my entire childhood waiting for them to come back, wondering what I had done wrong when they didn't reappear to me. Then one day, I decided I'd go searching and perhaps find them myself, or at least prove myself worthy of contact. I set the planet Mars as a destination and recreated aspects of it here on Gale Island. When I discovered an egg in the forest, and it hatched, I simply amused it was a creature I had created indirectly.
Muffin.
Yes. Little did I realize that while I was studying her, she was studying me. Meanwhile, I started my podcast to recruit elite kids for my colony. Do you remember the episodes entitled Ask Oliver Pruitt?
Yes, of course.
Thousands and thousands of questions came in from kids all over the world Mars. I listened to them all, and played as many as I could on the broadcast. But I never played this one.
Oliver James Pruitt. We have been watching from across the universe and we have a question. Are we ready? Is Earth ready? You may answer when we meet soon.
I had waiting my whole Life, for proof I wasn't crazy.
But what do they want? Why did they take the grown-ups? What is their plan?
Look up in the sky, Mars.
Spaceships.
They're the reason we couldn't find Earth all those months.
But why are they here?
The tardigrades have finished terraforming parts of Mars. Most of them have boarded their ships and will soon be moving on.
So they're leaving us, forever.
Leaving Earth, forever. But you and I will be going with them.
What?
Your mother Sarah is on board, asleep in a pod. Soon, we will join her and leave planet Earth together. As a family.
Coast is clear. I don't see any more tardigrades. Droney, scout the grounds. Look for a way into Pruitt Prep.
Jonas, I thought you said there's a way around the side of the gymnasium.
There used to be. But now it's blocked by...
the aliens. What? The tardigrades. They're the aliens Mr. Pruitt was talking about. Duh.
Of course.
Geniuses aren't supposed to say duh, by the way. I mean, they've been here all along, right? They stormed the Mars colony, they took over Pruitt Prep. According to Mars, Cupcake and Muffin were there when the Space Needle's acid elevated.
But what do they want? Why did they take Mars?
I'm going to see if I can reach him wherever he is.
Pick any theory about what these aliens are up to? 1. Based on the Fermi paradox. I was just going to say that. The Fermi paradox posits that even though the universe has billions of habitable planets, we've never found intelligent life, because worlds like Earth eventually destroy themselves through pollution, weapons, disease, cats.
So many voices. As soon as I opened my mind, they all came flooding in.
What voices?
The adults. The missing adults. They're all here.
You want me to get on this giant spaceship with you and leave? Forever?
It is the ultimate adventure, Mars. As a family, you, your mother, and I will roam the universe with the tardigrades, seeing things that could not be imaged, learning what this world cannot teach, and bring salvation to thousands of other civilizations in danger of destruction.
Saving civilizations by breaking them apart? Separating the kids from their families?
This is how they've always done it.
And what will happen to the adults?
They will be sent to Mars, where they will hopefully find a way to survive.
Hopefully?
The Space Needles will be destroyed, and Pruitt Prep too. And then the power will come back on. Earth will reboot, led by kids, and humanity will have a second chance.
And the three of us will just be off roaming the universe.
You dreamed of this too, Mars. You're like me, you sensed there was something else out there. That's what makes you special.
No, I never asked for this. I just wanted to find my friends, and I don't want to see the universe with you. I am going to stop you. And stop the aliens.
Toothpick. Did you see that giant thing? Landing on the roof? It's an alien ship. It's like a flying football stadium. We're never going to make it inside Pruitt Prep if there's a whole another shipload of tardigrades about to unload. I think they're leaving. Yeah, well, those ones over there aren't leaving. They just spotted us.
Let's move. This way, by the planetarium.
You okay to move, cats?
Yeah.
You really hear all of the adults catting? Do you know where they are?
They're stuck. Their minds.
You mean like Mars was on the ship?
I think so.
Tardigrade, 9 o'clock and closing.
Run. Go without me.
No way. We're not leaving no one behind. Which way, Jonas?
Left. No. Right. No.
Jonas, make up your mind. There are tardigrades after us. Just run.
Guys, in here.
Aurora?
Hurry before they send you.
Excellent timing, Aurora.
I try. Come on, Pick. In Jonas, you too, JP.
Cats, let me help you.
What's wrong?
She's on overload.
This way, follow me.
Aurora. You're okay.
Yeah, Jonas, I've been hiding out from those tardy buggers this whole time.
They're aliens. They have our parents.
I know, Toothpick.
But why? Are they just gonna leave them here forever?
No. From what I can tell, JP, they're planning to move them. Soon.
You mean, being away? For good?
The aliens believe the Earth is better off without them.
We would never see them again. My mom. My dad. Caddy, when Mars was in that weird fake world, you woke him up, right? Do you think you can do that for the adults?
I don't know. There's so many of them. I could try.
I could see if there's a way to boost your signal. I could smash things. If it helps. They've got to be below us, right? Several square kilometers of storage would be required for so many pods.
We can get to them. Right through this door is a staircase that heads straight down.
Are you sure? 'Cause I've spent more time at Pruitt Prep than any of you, and if I remember...
I think I hear the tardigrades coming.
Wait, I don't remember this being...
This is just a power closet.
Wait, Aurora, don't...
I'm sorry, guys, but the world is better off without the adults who reunited it. Their time is over, and I can't let you get in the way of them leaving.
She locked us in.
You are the worst.
I never wanted to force this on you, Mars. I've always wanted you to choose your own destiny.
All you've done is lie and trick me into following yours.
I only want the best for you, Mars. From the day you came into this world, I imaged sharing a moment like this with you.
Just be honest with him, Pruitt.
Aurora, you're okay.
Hey Mars, fancy meeting you here.
Jonas said when the tardigrade stormed Pruitt Prep,
I stayed.
You stayed. On purpose? You're helping them. The tardigrades?
Yes.
Where are Caddy and the others?
They're safe.
What does that mean?
I think it means Aurora understands what needs to be done for this world.
Am I the only one who realizes how crazy this is? Mr. Pruitt, you keep talking about how much it means to you that I'm your son, but what about all the other parents and kids up there? Don't they matter?
The world is at stake, Mars.
I couldn't agree more, because a world where you let them split up every single family for good is not a world anyone wants to live in.
Speak for yourself.
Even you, Aurora. You're better than this.
Someday soon you'll understand, Mars. But right now, it's time for us to go.
Did I mention Aurora is the worst?
Guess we should have seen this coming, JP. She really has a thing about grown-ups.
She can't hold us in here, right? I mean, not when we're powered up. Right, Pick? It's a pretty secure room. Yeah, but we're super us.
We have to get free and find Mars.
Caddy, your headache seems better.
Yeah. The voices are quieter.
Good. Now stand back while I smash this door and get us out of here.
Maybe give Toothpick a chance to think.
Fine. Go ahead, think. This looks like a control panel. So, what's the deal with the powers anyway? Any idea why they kick in here? As far as I can tell. Poop. Did you say poop? I had Droney analyze the soil both here on Gale Island and on Mars. What makes it unique is the tardigrade's waste. It was all over the place. I get my power from poop.
Okay, well, let's use that poop power to get us out of here.
JP, help me open this panel. It's stuck. Well, I'd rather smash something, but it'll dull. Can't we just pry it off this way? Wait, don't. That could destroy the mechanism inside. What if we loosen this over here?
You alright, Caddy?
I'm trying to hear Mars, but it's not working. I don't know why.
Didn't you hear him all the way across the universe?
Okay, let's give this a try. 1, 2, 3.
Maybe a better warning next time?
Was that supposed to happen?
No. I must have miscalculated. JP, did you? JP. You're bleeding. I am. And I miscalculated.
And I'm not hearing voices.
Our abilities. They're failing.
The tardigrades are clearing the island and boarding the ships. They've begun to erase any sign that they were here.
Except that they're taking the adults.
You can't stop them, Mars. They've been planning this for generations, so you might as well make the best of it.
What if I refuse to go with you?
That's not a choice you get to make.
Cupcake, Muffin, you can understand me, can't you? What about free will? What about kids making their own choices? Do I get to choose?
Guess the aliens have spoken.
Very well. What are you going to do, Mars? There's not much time and the adults will be beamed away. Well, take off and Pruitt Prep will be no more.
I'll go with you. But on one condition.
What is it, son?
You kept me say goodbye to my friends.
Help me up. You really shouldn't.
Here, JP, you can lean on me.
Can't believe that. I'm hurt. We're normal again? You're still a long way from normal, Pick. Thanks, JP. I guess someone just opens the door?
Tardigrades.
Leave us alone.
No, Catty, don't touch.
Cats.
What's wrong? It's letting her touch its head.
What is happening?
We do not want to hurt you.
What?
Mars Patel wants to say good. Come with us. Time is short. Oh.
Catty, what's happening?
Mars.
Muffin, Cupcake. Thank you for bringing my friends up here.
Mars, what's going on?
Why did the tardigrades bring us up on the roof?
Maybe because they have an actual plan, unlike some people.
You stay out of this, Gershowitz.
Guys, I'm leaving.
What do you mean leaving?
On that ship?
Mars, his mother, and I are deporting on an incredible journey.
You can't just leave with him, Mars. Not again.
But Mars, I heard them. I talked for them. The tardigrades.
Can we stop it?
How? We don't even have our powers.
JP, you're hurt.
I'll live. Pay attention to Catty, Mars. Somehow the alien was able to talk to her.
Really? You heard them speak.
We must go, Mars. Say your goodbyes.
I don't want to say goodbye.
Pick, I've been thinking about all the laughs we shared. Like that time Joey Lupo tried to live stream a video of his butt through JP, but you rerouted the signal, so it was sent to all the parrots' homes.
Huh. Rerouted the signal.
I wish we could do that again. Right now.
Oh yeah. That was great. I would like to relive that moment.
I don't remember. I'll miss you guys.
We'll miss you too. Have a great trip, Mars.
That's it? Have a great trip.
He's made up his mind, JP. We should go and let him have a moment with Catty and Aurora.
But
let's go, guys.
Okay, what is going on?
Yeah, that story Mars just told, it never happened. Oh, you've got a plan.
Mars Patel always has a plan. Jonas, can you get me to where they're keeping the adults?
Yeah, I think so. Caddy, do you trust me?
Of course, although I can't hear your thoughts anymore.
But you can always feel me, right?
Always. With or without powers.
Time to say goodbye, Caddy.
We're not saying goodbyes, because Caddy is coming with us.
She is?
Yes. She is.
Guys, this way. The catacombs are down here.
Jonas, stop. Yeah, if could just rest for a second. We have to keep moving, JP. If Mars is right, it's going to happen soon. They're going to.
Guess we're here.
There must be millions of pods here.
Billions. All of the adults.
It's like they're all sleeping.
And dreaming. Just like they did to Mars. They needed to control him while they carried out their plans. My mom and dad are in there somewhere.
How could we ever find our families?
We can't. And my dad wouldn't want me to spend time looking for him. Do your job, Randall. That's what he'd say. Make us proud, sweetheart. That's my mom. I want to make them proud even if I never see them again.
Yeah, me too.
Me too, Pick.
Droney. Where have you been, boy? You think you can help me with this transporter?
What is that?
What's happening to the pods?
Oh no! I think they're getting ready to beam them away.
They're lowering the gangplank. Time for us to depart.
Mars, Caddy, you really leaving? I never thought.
Aurora, do you remember what I said to you on the plane? When the power went out?
You said friendship is supposed to work both ways.
Find Pick, JP and Jonas and help them.
No matter what happens, you're gonna need each other.
Caddy, I'm sorry for.
I know. Take care, Aurora.
After you, Mars. Caddy. You're about to do something no human being has ever done. Set foot aboard an alien spacecraft.
You want to go first, Caddy?
How about we walk on together?
I'd like that. Goodbye, Aurora.
Bye, Mars.
Isn't this magnificent? We're seeing technology mankind could only dream of. And this ship is just the start.
When do we take off?
As soon as the rest of the adults have been transported to Mars.
What's that?
The beam. It's beginning to activate.
No.
Trust me, Caddy, our friends. They're going to stop it.
How's it coming, Pick? Joni and I are working on it.
You think you can hack into the teleportation device?
It would be a lot easier if my super brain was kicking in, but...
They found us.
Keep going. I'll hold them off.
How? You can barely stand.
Don't worry about it. You do your thing, Pick. Jonas, help me move these rocks in front of the door. I'll block it for as long as I can.
JP, you don't have your superpowers.
Yeah, I know.
But if they attack?
I always wanted to be a hero.
They're here.
Hurry up, Pick.
The device is firing up. It's now or never.
I'm working as fast as I can. Come on, Joni.
Pick. They're starting to disappear. They're beaming away. We're losing them.
Wait. I think I...
Oh my god, Pick.
The beam. It stopped. That means my parents. They're gone. For good.
Yes.
Mars.
I know.
I thought you said our friends would stop it. How could you let this happen, Mr. Pruitt?
There was no other way.
Hey, come back, you cowards.
The aliens are gone, probably headed to their ship.
Pick, what happened? Was Toothpick? Oh my god, Randall.
Pick, talk to me, man. He's breathing, but he's unconscious.
Jonas, look. The pods. They're empty. It didn't work. They're gone. They're all gone.
All gone.
We failed. After all of that, we lost.
But we never lose. What do we do now?
Pruitt Prep will self-destruct in T-minus 10 minutes.
We need to get out of here.
But you're hurt, JP. Without you to carry him, how are we going to move Toothpick out in time?
I'll help.
Aurora.
No thanks, traitor.
Please, I have a cart. We can put Toothpick on it and I can get us through the tunnels and off of Gale Island.
You locked us up. You're part of a reason our parents are gone.
I'm sorry, I thought I was doing the right thing. And now I just want to make it better.
Why should we trust you?
Because of Mars. Because he wanted us to help each other, because you guys all helped when I was missing. And because we are all we've got left.
T-minus 9 minutes.
Okay, we'll take the cart, but Droney pulls it and I drive.
Deal. Let's go.
Wait. What do you mean we're all we've got left? Where's Mars?
Gone. Mars and Caddy are gone.
Mars, Caddy, this is it. Our journey begins. To the...
Don't say it.
This can't be happening.
Caddy.
We can't do this, Mars. We have to get off before it's too late.
It is too late. I know it doesn't all make sense to you yet, but in time you will come to embrace it. And I want you to know, I consider you part of this family now.
I don't care what you consider me.
Caddy, it's going to be okay.
Okay.
Mr. Pruitt. Dad. Can I go wake my mom now?
Yes. She's right down the hall. She'd want to be here as the journey begins.
There's got to be another way.
Caddy, please come with me.
Mars, Okay.
Mars, I want you to know how much it means that you chose to join me. I missed out on so much of your life. But I'm proud to be your father. And I'm proud of the young man you've become.
I looked up to you my whole life. Before I knew you were my father, you were my hero. The things you've accomplished in this world, and others, nobody else could have done. I love how big your dreams are and that you never stopped going after them. I'm glad that we finally met. And I'm glad you're going to finally get to live out the dreams you had when you were a kid. I love you, Dad. I always will.
I love you too, Mars. Now go find your mother.
Mars, hold up.
We have to get to my mom.
Yeah, well, I'll never see my mom again.
Caddy. I think there's a way to save your parents.
Are we here, Droney? All clear, JP, Jonas. We're on the other side of the water from Gale Island.
Help me get Pick out of the tunnel.
Got him.
Okay, come on, Pick. Time to... What was that?
This is the end of Pruitt Prep.
Can't say I'm sorry to see it go. Ugh. Pick? Pick, can you hear me? JP. The beam.
Are you okay?
We know. You tried and it almost killed you. But it didn't work. It beamed the adults away. All of them. But... It's okay, Randall. It's not your fault. Without your genius power, you...
What? That's my phone.
Must have come back on with the power.
That's mine. Mine's ringing too.
Me too?
Answer it, guys.
Hello? Jonas? Mom?
Sweetheart. Oh dear God, you're safe.
Your mom.
Yes, I. Where are you, Mom?
Pick, what's going on? Answer your phone, JP. You too, Aurora. Hello.
Mom? Aurora. Oh my sweet girl. Mom. I'm sorry, Aurora. I'm so sorry for everything. Juniper?
Mom. Mom? Dad? Are you there? Randall, where are you? Dad? Is that you? Wait. How are they home? We saw the beam. Oh yeah. I rerouted it so that all of the adults went back to the places they were when they disappeared in the first place. Pick. You are a genius. Even when you're not a genius. Thanks, but it was Mars's idea. That's why he told that crazy story on the roof. He knew what to do.
Mars Patel always knows what to do.
Okay. That's my mom in the pod.
What's going on, Mars? Did the adults beam away or not?
If Pick did his job, your mom is sitting at home right now, wondering what in the world just happened.
You mean
he rerouted the beam? Now we need to get my mom and leave this ship.
But how? Mars.
I know. It's Muffin. I've been waiting for her.
You've been? This is why I'm here. To help you talk to Muffin.
Will you?
Okay, Muffin. Let's see if we can do this again.
Caddy?
Mars Patel. That was very clever. What you and your friends did.
Then it worked. Pick rerouted the beam.
You must know. We can simply take the adults again. Anytime we choose.
I know, but you don't want to do that.
This is the way. We've always done it. For more years than you can imagine. When a world begins to fail. When it nears its breaking point. We help civilization start over.
I don't care how you've always done it. This is our home.
A home that has been poisoned and corrupted over many generations. Ain't it better off without those who destroyed it?
I know they made bad choices.
Bad choices? They started wars. They ruined the environment. They disrespected their planet and all the living things on it.
But they did great things too. They wrote books and made art and movies and they loved their kids. That woman in there, my mom, she sacrificed everything for me, and I didn't even know it. They weren't perfect. They took us kids for granted just like we took them for granted. Until they were gone.
You've done fine. On your own. Both on Mars and here. You've found amazing leaders like Caddy Patchett, and there will be more like her.
There's no one else like Caddy. And even if us kids can't keep the power on by themselves, we need our families. And they need us. Because that's who we are. That's what makes us human. I know we can do better. Parents and kids. Together.
You could still fail.
Maybe we will. But don't we deserve a chance to try?
We've been to galaxies all over the universe. And you, Mars Patel, are something unique. Special.
So I've heard. But if I've learned anything since this whole unexplainable craziness started, it's that what makes someone special isn't an ability or a superpower. It's the people we have around us. Our friends, our families. So if you ask me, we're all kind of special.
We'll be watching. And if you fail, if Earth fails, we'll be back. Good luck, Mars Patel. Mars?
Caddy. You're back. Thank you, Muffin.
Did it work?
Mars?
Lamaji. You're awake.
Manu. What happened?
We're getting our second chance.
I can't wait to go see my mom and dad. I bet my family will have about 10 pizzas and 1,000 wings waiting.
Seeing my mom. It's going to be wonderful.
Aurora?
Gotta admit, I kinda miss them too. I have a feeling it's going to be better with my parents this time.
Especially if you tell them you might be president.
I don't know about that.
Why not? It's not like we're going back to normal. We could have done too much, and we're all gonna have to work together to rebuild.
Maybe it's time for a kid/adult co-presidency. Huh, I could live with that.
I'd vote for that. Look, our bikes are still here. Mars and Caddy are gone. Aurora, Jonas, I guess you can use their bikes.
But if you use our bikes, how will we get home?
Yeah. Seems kind of rude.
Mars? Caddy? You're back.
Excellent observation, JP.
Miss Patel.
Did I miss anything?
How did you get here?
Mars can be very convincing.
You don't have to tell us that. We followed the guy across the solar system. And we'd do it again.
Thanks for saying that, Pig. But for now, I think I want to keep both feet planted on Earth for a while. Do you feel me, Caddy?
I always feel you, Mars.
But what about your pops? Where's Pruitt?
Oh, we left him on the ship with the aliens.
Oh look, my phone. Pruitt just posted a new podcast episode.
It just popped up on my phone too. Should we listen?
What do you think, Mars? Yeah, Mars, we won't listen if you don't want to.
I'm okay, guys. I know I'm where I belong. With all of you, here on Earth. And my father is getting to live all of his dreams. Hit play.
Hitting play.
Well, podcast listeners, I have to admit I didn't see this coming. I'm speaking to you, perhaps for the last time, as we leave Earth, forever. It is the adventure of a lifetime, and yet I'll be undertaking it alone without my son, Mars Patel. He's chosen a different destiny, and the Earth is lucky to have him. I hope someday to return home, to bring with me the knowledge of the universe, and to see my boy. But the mysteries of the galaxies await. So this is it, friends. The end. But just because I'm gone, doesn't mean you should stop dreaming or believing. Look to the heavens, but never stop appreciating what you have on Earth. Good friends, your family, the people who love you, my loyal listeners. Each of you is special. Mars, if you're listening, I love you, my son. Out my window I see planet Mars passing by. Jupiter is in view. We're gaining speed. I'll continue this broadcast as long as I can. I made this podcast for you to know anything is possible. I see Neptune now. The colors are so beautiful. I have no words. I see. I am. We are. I finally understand. Podcast listeners, anything is truly possible. Thank you for taking this journey with me. Ad Astra. To the stars.
When there's no more hope is left in me, I can see what comes